assess the situation. Ryda has 1 health. Alright, everything looks good. Continue. Uh... Ah. Very good. We'll give him some time to eat. We're not in too big of a hurry.
I think the moment I'm horizontal, I'm just going to fall asleep. Hello, Billy the Bantha.
Oh.
What
Hello.
if Billy the
Right off.
Bantha just used the Carbuncle bot as a vocalizer?
That would be pretty good. You'd have to invite Carbuncle Bot here.
That sounds like a bad plan.
Clearly, I don't need to do that because clearly you can do it yourself.
Oh no, Carbuncle is a bot. This is an actual account. Bots
did
need to
not
be invited
know-
by the server owner.
Oh, I did not know specified. Fabulous. Fascinating, even. I shall pull up my notes and attempt to give this more than 50%. How we doing?
Doing good?
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
Oh, no.
That's understandable.
It's gone forever.
This
Was
is a
a
new Millie to replace the old Millie.
Reasonable take. I can't be mad. Somebody recap what happened last time. Honestly, a lot happened, and simultaneously, not a lot happened.
The party almost got wiped by unavoidable raid damage.
Yeah, I'm at 1 HP. What's my benediction?
Healing issue, Teebs.
No dodge.
Unfortunately, our healing bot is not able to heal you because you're a robot bot.
Yep.
Cast a
Yeah, it takes
medic
an hour
to
to heal.
you heathens.
Floppy had adventures with duct tape.
True.
That did happen.
Beyond all my power duct tape. You never mess with it.
Or you never mesh with it.
Bub 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 bub.
Oh, we had gang violence.
Even though he left in 2 hits.
And Mila decided to nearly assassinate the winner of the tournament out of
I
pure
did
rage.
not decide. This was decided for me. It was an accident.
No. You purposely deflected the bullet into the window.
It was
So that Sheila could get the winnings.
It was an
I
accident.
can't believe that R4 had to save a woman from Mila's completely intentional attempt at indirect murder yet again.
It's happened before, it'll happen again.
As above, so below. When gods are bless this land.
You as treasure crystal.
And then you walked out into the brisk Bespin air and got fucking bodied. Yeah, that sums up what's happened so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got abandoned by
I
a
made-
Jedi and droid.
I made a really cool jump.
Yes, you did. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, because the distance shortened before your eyes.
Yeah.
Non-Euclidean space is a hell of a drug. Okay.
It is.
Oh god, how do I even do anything? They changed the layout again.
Oh my god, he's empowering.
I'm still learning this new way. Wait, you actually have the GM layout?
I guess. I mean, I'm a GM.
Oh, I found the carbuncle.
I
Anyway,
got the new cone.
no, not that one.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh!
oh, this.
Yeah,
That's a good
no.
tool.
The one we entered at the start, so Millie could actually like physically see what he was actually coding.
Yeah.
What's
Get
beam?
coned.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got the fizz range LB.
Okay, we
Yeah.
have given too much power to the players.
Does this hit all three? Does fizz range work like that or no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, she
Hell
was
yeah.
about to like just knife straight through all of them.
These are not the questions that mankind was ready to answer.
Oh, Millie's got the caster LB.
Caster LB going.
Let's go.
What do you mean? We need this for the rocket.
Kevin knows his squares. It'll be fine. It's a cool feature, but holy moly, it's distracting.
I'm not.
Well, you could
sorry.
turn broadcast to others off. I don't know why you would though. You want people to
I don't
see
know why
it.
you would ever disable the best feature.
Imagine not distracting everyone. Can't be me.
This guy got kind of distracted by
Which guy?
it would be this man here. Oops.
Oh.
This one. Hi. He got kind of distracted because he was vibing 1 second, guarding the entrance to a private hangar. Next minute, there's a droid and an angry sword-wielding lady, and they have jumped from an upper balcony onto this totally safe and restricted airspace platform. He decides the best course of action is simply to retaliate with straight violence.
Hell
Ooh.
yeah.
As
We
one does.
love indiscriminate violence.
Well, it's discriminate. He's not going to shoot his friends.
No, we love indiscriminate violence.
I don't assume a 16 hits Nelia.
It does.
It does?
Yeah.
I should not assume.
My reflex defense is 16.
Okay. My bad.
But is he? What is he doing?
Shooting you.
Shooting. Can I deflect?
Yes, but at -5, because you have deflected this round.
That's right, I did. Wait, okay, have I taken it? No, I haven't. Okay, it was since. Yeah, okay, you're right. You're right.
You
okay.
went first.
That's right. It's right. It's coming back to me now. A lot has happened in the past week. Okay. All right. Other modifiers.
Yeah, you played real life tabletop games.
I did.
Right. You
Did I do
deflected
that
the shot
correct?
easily. I believe so. It looks good.
Okay.
It is Zuta's turn.
Oh. How far? Does he... Oh. I can shoot either of those, but not him. Sure. Let's kill a stormy troopy. I'll aim at this one.
Okay. Roll to hit. That is sufficient to remove this man from existence.
Ciao.
Oh my goodness, I'm being protected by both shield and cover. I'm being protected by shield and cover. My 1 HP
We'll
life.
protect you, little buddy Clop.
And
Uh,
Flop is Mr. President. Anything else?
you might. Nope, I'm pretty sure that's it.
Okay. Flop, it's your turn.
Oh wow, I have a second win that I can use. I'll take that first. Alrighty, excellent.
Big
You've
eels.
We've accomplished goal number 1.
Yes, a
Oh,
second
boy.
win sounds excellent in these trying times.
We'll go over this way,
Uh-huh.
and what is it? I know the stormtrooper is looking menacingly, but I want to see the officer instead.
Okay. Sounds reasonable.
Oh, the
You know,
stormtroopers always
you-
miss.
They don't always miss. But you know how much I hate officers.
What
Fair,
if she
sure.
was not in grapple range? You
What?
duct tape him to the floor.
There
too?
is in fact precedent.
Kloppy is very ACAB.
Does a 21 hit? Yes, it does.
Yes, this is my racism allow me to one-shot it.
No.
Oh no,
This man
I'm not
has
racist enough.
an actual health bar. That's a sentence that was said. We've been playing for 13 minutes. Well done. You've officially shocked me. This guy. He throws his weapon on the ground. He surrenders. He's not getting paid enough for this.
Finish
What do you
him.
mean? This is one opportunity to fight Jedi and it cleaves in half.
Who
He's-
surrendered?
The guy on 1 health standing next
Oh,
to you.
okay.
He doesn't
That
even
means
want
he's
to be here.
that means he's helpless. He means you auto crit. So
Yeah.
That's true.
Kill
You
him.
could just-
Yeah.
You could behead him as is tradition. This guy.
Only if I do it by accident. I can't behead someone on purpose.
it'll only happen if you move the way and provokes an attack of opportunity.
Exactly.
This guy will move to here, and he will.
No.
He's running away.
This Oh, he can't hit Klopp though. We're good.
He will use his swift action to grant a +1 insight bonus on attack rolls to specifically Kesra and the other stormtrooper.
I thought Kestro was fleeing.
Guess what? I didn't need fleet.
I mean, she's she's definitely considering it. Yeah, she needs to get in her ship, but she did just kind of own, and that felt pretty good. So she's weighing her options.
I mean, the officer doesn't know if Keswell is
But
fleeing.
also the Imperial officer doesn't know what she's going to do. She's kind of a loose cannon, as it were.
I see.
Doesn't lose cannon, doesn't play by the rules.
You know, I love
And
these
then-
RPG fights where you like buff a random NPC and then they just leave.
And then he will attempt to shoot Klopp. An 11 does not hit. We will move on.
That is correct.
It is Chu Neely's turn.
I'm taking my second wind. And
Start shouting, buddy.
I mean, he has good range of police, no?
yeah,
Wait, can't you get these two and one at Cleve?
that's way too far down.
Oh, really? Okay.
My slam is 6 squares.
Oh, gotcha.
It's also like 60 feet down, I believe, Andrew, right?
Yes.
It's either 60 or 150, whichever I'm feeling
Ah,
at the time.
12, just enough. I will
Yes. The trouble with non-Euclidean
mind
space.
trick this guy.
Mind freak.
You want to send a voice email?
That takes too
You're-
long.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm making him flee in terror.
Mind trick, flee, and terror.
Yes, sir. You think you've gotten into his DMs.
All right.
This man will flee in terror.
Hey,
What is
baby,
the
want to go
flea?
choke on a salad together?
What does that
What?
mean?
Top 10 Athorian pickup lines.
And back to the top.
All right then.
Well, you know, yes, I do enjoy choking as my favorite hobby.
Oh my!
But you're a robot.
What do you mean? The choking on a salad?
I mean, do they have the
When did I
That
sit
gif.
down for raid? Fuck's happening? This is so cursed.
Aw.
Where's Figla? Why is this like conversation happening?
There we go. There's the gif I was looking for.
The Figlo gif?
No.
It's
Oh,
cute.
the data gif.
Yes.
So if I recall correctly, there was a ship that was taking off from the hangar we're next to.
Correct.
Yep, I do.
Oh well.
We're too late to stop it though. It's already
Correct.
schmoving.
Okay, but-
that ship has taken off.
Okay, but like, how far has it gotten over the course of the time? Like,
Good question.
since it, like,
What is this? Non.
Isn't every turn like
Wise
4
bear.
seconds?
6.
6. Okay. So what? There
It
were
has gotten.
like 10 turns, so in a minute.
It is the only ship that I have been given stats for where a non-starship scale fly speed has not been given to me. Why?
Oh, it's because it moves 0. It's not very fast.
Probably, I'm gonna say 12 squares away from the edge of the map. So
Starship
This one.
scale or regular scale?
29 squares, regular scale.
okay, so
Okay.
it wouldn't have been at all possible for me to like try to stop it with the force
Oh
as
hell
it's
no.
like taking off.
With what feature of your character's skills?
Move object.
Do you know move object?
Yes.
Oh.
Let's go.
Isn't there like a
You-
weight limit on move object though?
You must roll high enough to move a colossal object.
Okay, so I have to roll at least a 35.
Oh, Jesus.
It could happen. I would just have to roll a 20, I think. But, okay. I will make the attempt. Oh,
Oh, you don't even
No.
have to roll a 20 though. Oh wait,
And you
yeah,
have to do
you,
it-
you would. It would tie
You
it.
have to do it without a force point because you need the force point to increase it one step above as well. To
Yeah,
allow
so-
you to move a colossal space transport size.
So yeah,
Yeah.
she does need a 20.
right, but I rolled a 9, so that didn't cut it.
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
You reach out
Yeah.
with the force to grab it, but it is a mass of metal and hatred. It pushes past your feeble attempts to grasp at it,
Damn.
as if spurned on by technology.
I know. Curse you, ship. If only I could roll 20s for that instead of.
Attacks of
I mean, do you have a
opportunity.
destiny point?
Lots of opportunity.
Do you have a destiny point still?
I do have a destiny point.
Could you not use it for
Could I
that?
use a destiny point to crit that?
You could.
Oh, I would like to use my destiny point for that.
Okay.
But like,
I will also require a force point. But you don't
Alright.
have to roll anything. It's just you say I'm
Okay.
using a force point
I'm
with
using
the
a
moved
force point.
object.
I have docked them both.
Alright. You reach out. You can feel the metal, the heat coming off of the engines. There's not a soul aboard that ship. You know what you must do. You grasp it firmly in your hand. And you pull with all of your strength and the force empowering you. You reel back on this ship as it tries to speed away. You pull hard enough that you start forcing it back, inch by agonizing inch, as it continues to wrestle and shove its way past your influence. For the time being, you are holding an entire ship in your grasp. Damn, I timed that pretty well.
You did,
see.
dang.
You may move it up to what, 6 squares?
Crash it into Vespin.
No, it would be really funny. Would be I can't move it far enough, but it would be really funny to crash it into our friend Kesra's ship.
How close
Well,
can you
wait.
get it?
Wait,
This
then
ship
we
is
would
significantly
die.
bigger than that.
Yeah, no,
I
we would
know.
die. I don't.
The
I don't want
resulting
that.
explosion would deal much damage.
Yeah.
I know. But
Because remember, there's gas all over that thing.
exactly no, I don't want to crash it into anything. Is the
We're
thing.
never
I
coming
just-
back to Vespin.
Yeah, fuck it. Who needs continuity, right?
One last little bit of terrorism.
No.
One more terrorism for the
Yeah.
boys.
We've committed communism. We've crashed the ship. And by we, I mean me.
We committed communism.
Unlucky.
Is
What's one more crime? Surely they can't like post a galactic post on us.
well,
Little
the thing
bounty.
is, like any I don't want to like if I crash it anywhere near it, it will kill us because it's not that far away. So can I just like hold it or like pull it
Fling
back?
it into space in a different direction.
Yeah, fling it.
What you can do with it is you can move it 6 squares.
Okay, I will move it. I will pull it like 6 squares, like trying to turn it so its trajectory is aimed instead of towards the like ship with all the slaves on it, like aiming it instead towards the Imperial cruiser, if that's still visible somewhere.
Interesting. Interesting.
I mean, if I can feel that there's no one on board, then it's presumably being autopiloted.
Correct. So redirecting it doesn't really do anything because it's still being autopiloted even if you turn it.
Yeah,
But in theory, it can't make very sharp turns.
exactly. So and Imperial starships are very large.
Pointing
so if
it
I like
off
get it,
towards like the Star Destroyer, that won't work because it can turn with absolutely no effort in the long wind of space between you and the Star Destroyer. But the nearest physical object would be Cloud City or the landing platform next to
I'm
you.
not aiming it towards Cloud City.
That
Aim it at the landing platform. Hit Cressler with a ship.
it might not be able to turn away in time to dodge the landing platform down
Okay,
below you.
I'll aim it towards the landing platform. What's the worst that could happen? We all die.
Oh boy. Yeah, about that. This guy. Do you do anything else with your turn?
No.
Okay. this guy is going to shoot you. Because you look like you're doing some weird force magic.
And after the other guy surrendered, he still thinks he has a chance.
I mean, that guy wasn't getting paid enough, but this guy might be getting paid enough. You know what I mean? It's
Hey, yo, when do we
13.
get in on that deal?
That's a
Talk,
miss.
talk to Darga. He's right there. And it's your turn, Kevin.
All right. Attempt to get far enough down to actually land.
I forgot you weren't even on the ground yet.
Because I had to go. I went straight across. Now went down. I'm gonna shoot.
Ah, yes. No
This man.
hypotenuse. Oh no. You're scaring me with these 20-foot ranges, my friend.
Nah, that's fine.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Piggy eyes.
I never renamed it.
I
It was from the
see.
piggy pile.
I see. Understood. Well done. You killed a man.
I killed a man today.
He's dead, Jim.
Animals.
I mean, I'm assuming it took all of my movement to get there, so probably not.
Yeah. Okie dokie. This guy, for the first time in his life, this
Yeah.
+1 to hit is
This
making him
guy.
feel like he could actually hit something. Let's
But
put
he's
that
feared.
theory to the test. Except for the part where he's feared, so he spends his turn running.
I can do it. I can shoot them.
The
Oh wait, I'm scared.
I for gore. Kesra. Uh-oh.
Mm,
Is that all a good time for me and Melly?
No, it's your old perception did not roll very high. Will kind of creep up to the side of her ship, look back, be like, hey, you know what? Parting shot. It's gonna fire at Chunili.
Damn.
That's a
Hiya.
long range.
It is. Is it? How long's the range? Da, da, da. 135? It's only short.
Oh,
-2.
okay. Damn.
A 19.
Yeah, that got me good.
Take. It's actually only 18.
Yeah, you don't get point blank.
Yeah, you don't get point blank. So take 25 damage.
Okay,
Kesra
I was already
thinks-
-2. Does that mean I go to -5 now?
Correct.
Wait, was that half your total HP?
I was
'Cause
past
if-
my
It's
threshold.
above his
It's
threshold.
not. It's not past your
Uh.
double. It's your threat. It's your damage threshold. Is the mark where that matters.
And she thinks she's the smuggest piece of shit. And then this was the point in the initiative where I talked about the ship last round. So now that ship comes barreling down onto the platform. Where
Let's
is
go.
that? I need that token now for some reason. God only knows why.
Damn. I feel like this playthrough you've had to like bring up so many tokens that you're not ready for.
Alright, huge. Let's see. This is large. This is
Gargantuan.
huge. No, it's colossal space. It's colossal space transport.
It looks
So
kind of
it's-
small to
it-
me.
So it's bigger than the map.
Large, huge, gargantuan.
If I had like fine enough control,
colossal,
I'd want to
colossal.
be able to like hit it so it just hits her TIE fighter. As
Well,
it like
It's
You're us-
trying to go north, so when you aim it southwest, it tries to spin going right as
Oh,
if it
I'm
wants
not
to
saying-
recorrect itself back north. So it only glances this landing platform. And it's a tank of a fucking hauler. So it rolls the collision damage for itself. which is
Oh no.
what is that? 12d6
I'm not saying I think it's realistic for that to happen. I'm just saying I think it would be
times
funny.
5.
Like because Kestra clearly didn't
Why didn't it
notice it,
roll?
so it would
That's
be
not
very
times, that's an X.
so it'd be very funny
Yeah,
if like
long symbol,
right
my dude.
behind her while she's
There we go.
aiming at Chunili, her TIE fighter gets taken out.
What's
Good
this thing's DR?
lord.
Huh. So I have bad news.
Mm-hmm.
It has 150 health.
Yeah.
Where is my fireball token?
Wait, no. I was made for this. Andrew! Andrew!
The circle
circle!
is made for this.
The circle!
A circle. Fireball.
Well,
Yeah, there we go. Like, how is the illegal villains doing?
Kestra has evasion, so she's fine.
huh?
But she can
Just
Oh,
dodge
okay.
the fireball.
dodge the fireball, but
Oh.
can she survive falling into the body of a gas giant?
The bowdy.
Because that
will
platform's
never know.
gone.
I hope she's fine and just extremely angry.
No,
That's
I
the
hope
whole
she's
character
scarred
arc.
for life.
Anyway.
Poor Imperial officer, he was one day away from retirement.
No.
It seems that Nalia just has this penchant for, like, ruining
Devastation.
lives.
This was my intention.
This was always my intention.
This way you don't feed into the dark side.
Congratulations, you directed the trolley. You saved the orphans on one track, but you killed the police officers on the other.
This is
Oh, hang
fine.
on. The police officers are all the way down here.
No,
Surely they're fine.
those are
Mall cops.
man, yeah, kinda. They're
All
very
cops are
well armed
bastards?
mall cops. This guy is terrified of what he just saw and does not act. He surrenders. Actually. What the fuck? I'm not being paid enough for this shit. Zuta.
Hasn't everyone surrendered?
Here's the
No,
issue,
this guy-
right?
This
I have it.
guy.
This guy is one
Oh,
of my
he-
friends. Like, no, it's fine.
He has not surrendered yet?
Hasn't had a turn yet to
He
surrender, at
hasn't
least.
had a turn yet.
Yeah,
to
he hasn't had a
surrender.
turn yet.
Unlucky.
But surely you kill him. Oh my
Talk-
goodness.
Talking's only a free action for player characters.
Unlucky.
Unlucky that he that can't talk.
Oops. Guess
Does it
I'll
hit?
Here I go killing again. I need a dark side theme for y'all. I think it's
Passionate
appropriate.
duelists.
Is that a 14 song?
No, that's a Yu-Gi-Oh song.
It is indeed.
Oh, yes, it is. Let's see. So these two idiots have surrendered. This platform
Nice.
doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, how do we get to
Swag.
them?
Well, here's the cool thing about that. You jump.
I can't do that.
He doesn't have knees.
Oh, unlucky.
I'm weird, so I don't know about this jumping functionality.
He who makes a leap of faith shall be well honored in Valhalla.
Your only realistic option would be
They can come pick us up.
Nalia might be able to force lift you down.
Yeah, I
by
have move
spending-
object.
Oh, well, Junelia can
Oh,
also
you
do
silly
that.
Millie
Just
just
gonna
like,
toss
yeah.
you just like 60
No.
feet down.
No, drop me carefully. Don't
Can I
toss
use
me.
my Can I use my called grappling hook that has the fucking magnet at the end to make a fucking zip line.
Sure, that sounds reasonable.
Use my magnetic feet to lock myself in place and just make a fucking zip line.
Yeah, I think that's actually pretty good.
Oh, that's
That'll
got
work.
some range on it. Hell yeah.
You guys can roll what? Something dexterity based, I think.
Acrobatics, I'd assume.
Swim.
Swim.
Swim. I like the way you think.
Swim's not dexterity based.
No, it's not.
Yeah, we'll say acrobatics
Alrighty.
to
That's not how you
Wait,
say
what?
ride.
Why is
Oh, whoops,
swim
that's
not
swim.
dexterity
Right.
based?
Swim.
Huh.
-3.
Uh-oh.
His -5 is
Evan, stop making fun of it.
I'm not very acrobatic.
I don't think I've ever seen a -3.
I'll be honest.
Ever.
I don't think I have either. That's pretty right. That's
That's,
pretty correct.
If he falls off, can I try and grab him with the force?
If they go one at a time and make sure that you have time to catch each of them individually, it'll cost you 3 force points to do it. But yes,
3 force
what-
points.
Is it
to refresh it.
yeah, but like is it are they going by like the grappling thing?
They all failed.
Oh, they all failed. Okay.
Wait,
okay.
can't we take like 10 minutes to get like a whatever?
Take 10. Wow.
The station is kind of falling apart, I thought.
No, it's not. It's
No,
not,
we have
it's not that
time.
serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose you could take 10. I
Yeah,
think-
because like we're not in combat, and as far as I know, nobody's rushing to kill us.
If the two guards look like
you and Klopp can take 10. I don't think Schluppgitto has the required stats to take 10 and succeed.
I'm -5 on the condition track. I'm pretty badly wounded.
You could you could recover your condition slowly.
I thought that was only for -2 and under.
No, it's if I say the condition is persistent, then you
Ah,
can heal
okay.
it. Otherwise, you can.
Yeah.
Blaster shots, shock value, those kinds of things. You can kind of take a breather.
All right,
and
I'm just
fix.
gonna kind of curl up on the floor for a while and recuperate. Just stuff my bowels back in.
Future.
Hold on. I will commence the stuffing.
What?
You're not on the right platform.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
when you get back
Yeah,
here.
you guys can all take 10. You will be able to arrive safely down here.
okay, do I still need to spend the force
No,
points or anything?
I like the idea of taking 10. It's actually
Okay.
a good use of that mechanic. Everyone would be able to succeed as long as Chunili actually sits there and takes the time to heal his condition, taking a lot of deep breaths.
How long did we stop for?
At this point, it has been about 5 minutes.
Okay, no, I was going to ask if I could repair, but no.
I mean,
heal for 23. Chunia, heal for 23.
All right.
The ship is saved, so we got time now.
We probably don't want to like leave it hanging there for too long.
You think they're gonna send another suicide bomb ship after it?
They might come up with another.
No, they already
No.
left. You don't remember? They jumped
Oh, they did.
after.
Leave? Okay.
Yeah,
I had forgotten.
yeah. After sending the Death Cruiser on a one-way mission, they immediately warped out of the galaxy.
Okay, I forgot about that.
But Darga, maybe he wants to blow up that ship.
I need a fresh new coat.
Damn, so we don't even get to do the like flight combat.
This is not a flight sim.
He literally told us for the last 2 weeks that we were gonna have a flight sim.
What?
Nalia has altered the deal.
Yes, the timeline has changed.
I took vehicular combat and everything.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I thought we were just getting a ship here.
I honestly thought I would probably just like wind up delaying it.
Yeah, you pulled.
But then
You
with all its
essentially,
HP.
yeah, you like rode up next to a horse with a lasso, and then you lassoed it, and then you hit the brakes on a Mustang and started hitting reverse as fast as you could. That poor horse.
Has some serious rope burn.
Oh no, did we lose him? Oh, typing. How we do?
We're ready to enter the building, I guess.
I should have like a med thing in my utility belt if you want to give it to someone else so they can heal.
Well, what I can do actually is if I take what is it, a minute to do this?
Oh, we're gone. Well then. Hmm. This is looking not ideal.
Okay, not ideal. Dude, the odds have never been more with our side. Like 2 to 4.
Just remember, if you use move object on Dargo, he does more damage because he's a large creature. Just
Oh,
putting that out
really?
into the aether.
Oh,
Yep.
really?
So,
So what you're saying?
so what you're saying is,
Move the object.
uh, I am here. Did
Welcome
you have
back.
questions before you came in here? Oh. Alright, I have to go again. Goodbye. Goodbye forever.
Okay.
Oh,
Bye
Apparently,
forever.
forever.
I'm being told that was a joke, so I'll stay. Uh, did you want to ask me anything before you came in here? I was kind of distracted.
I think we're good.
Oh, Meon droids. Isn't that the bartender in the Gridania?
Who? Meon?
Meon.
I don't know. Nobody goes to
Yes,
Gridania.
It is spelled differently.
Ah, okay.
Where's the turn order thing? Oh, I found it. Hello. How are you?
Chog Pampion.
So delete
Actually,
all
wait,
the
I'm
juice
a-
of this one.
I'm a force point to get a little more juice.
Oh, juice. We juicing?
Oh, do I have
Nice.
this? Because we,
One juice.
I forget, for refreshing force powers, does this count as like a continuation of battle? Like, do I have to spend a force point to
Yeah, we took
refresh me?
5 minutes. I think that's the threshold for getting them
Yeah,
back.
that's good enough.
Okay.
Um, When you step into the hangar, your ears are assaulted by the sound of repulsor engines firing at all cylinders. The air is thick with the smell of burning oil. Along both sides of the hangar, you see a set of 6 highly modified and customized Z-95 Headhunter starships, decorated with a Huttese symbol. Their pilots, as well as any additional escort that the Hutt may have brought with him, have all sort of arranged themselves inside the hangar to best anticipate your inevitable arrival, as per the loud explosions outside moments ago. Dargo
Those could be
sits.
anything.
I could have said stands, but I didn't. Sits on the boarding ramp of his own ship, comfortably away from you, for now. Kind of miffed that you're here, judging by his facial expression. He thought that he was done with you all and your bullshit, but no. Apparently, he has to continue to suffer your presence. And what a nuisance of a presence you all have seemed to be. You've ruined all of his plans. No money for him. How would?
No money for us either.
Well, wasn't your money to begin with.
I lost 10 grand.
Sucks to suck. Skill issue. His words, not mine. Anyway, you may roll initiative if you want.
What is skill issue in
want.
Hati?
Misa Gusa.
Misa Gusa. All right.
Gungan?
What is music of the evening going to be?
Wow, you actually forced lower than your initiative. Crazy.
I did.
How about an old classic?
Well, Jedi rocks, I see.
How many D20 do I need? 10. Ooh.
Wait, do I I forget, do I have to replace the initiative if I roll for it? Or is it
No, you don't.
no?
You can take you can't roll both is the caveat.
Yeah, so
Oh.
you either were
Well,
supposed to choose like the first roll, you'll always keep that one, or your
Oh, well,
second
I've always
one.
been like picking the force one, so I'll just keep doing the force one because that's fair.
Okay.
Sambo's kind of hard.
You get different bonuses though.
Right.
Oh yeah, you get like no bonus
R4C4.
on
You get to go
regular
first.
initiative.
Should in theory get your half level.
Are there anyone piloting these Z95s?
The pilots are outside of their ships right now. They are currently armed and attempting to impede you via violence on foot for now.
Do they have astromech slots?
The Z95s?
Yeah.
Great question. Let me find out. Is that something that would normally be on like the crew pad?
It is, and it looks like on the fucking image on the fucking map they do.
Yeah, well, artist liberties. D95 Headhunter. Astro. It lacks an astromech socket, actually. Does not have one.
How sad for us.
So we can't blow ourselves up.
Yeah, you can. Just R4C4 can't help you.
With what?
Blowing themselves up.
Wait, why can't I help?
Don't worry about it. Joke's already not funny. Move on. No, the Z95s do not have astromech slots.
All right, well, I'll have to get in the cockpit then.
Unlucky. Waddles up to the cockpit. Mine now.
Mm-mm.
Also, one of the features of this cool arena, 10-foot squares.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Yes, very revolutionary.
Oh, they're 10-foot squares. I throw a missile down on all 3 of these men.
Okay. That sounds reasonable.
We can only move 3 squares?
Correct.
Uh-huh.
A 16. A
20.
20. Huh. Alright. What type of damage is it?
Blast.
Explosions?
What is it? A
Energy?
mini proton torpedo launcher? Or no?
No.
What is it?
Give me a second.
Excuse me.
Oh, because of the shield?
Yeah, I wanted to know if it bypasses the shield.
It's probably not photon.
If it's not bludgeoning or piercing, sorry, if it's not piercing, then the shield would absorb all of it. Not literally all of it, but the shield would get full shield effectiveness for its rating. We'll be back in just a second.
Now that you've planted like the seed of, because the size of the hut means like he takes more damage from move object.
Oh
I
no,
like just
things you hit him with, or hit with him, take more damage. Like using him to
yeah,
hit stuff. Yeah.
or that's what I meant. But like, I just keep thinking about the mechanics of like, what if you had like a party where one of the party members was a hut, and like part of your stick was one of the players used the other player as a weapon, like just as a matter of course.
Well, the answer to that is the Baldur's Gate 3 speedrun.
Yo, let's not talk about that.
Oh,
What is it?
I haven't watched that yet. I have like a list of speedruns from GDQ that like I have not been able to watch this week that I wanna watch. So I
Yep.
look forward to seeing that. That sounds delightful. I'm sorry to hear that. I saw
sounds
at
like-
least like 12 Pikmins. People like cosplaying as Pikmins around Magfest. I lost count after 12.
Yeah.
He's DMing from Twilight. He's basically becoming melee.
Oh,
He's
is he
ending the
talking in
damage, by the
Discord?
way. Yeah.
He
Yeah, he's
is
checking the
okay.
Discord.
Okay. Because I didn't see anything showing up in the like page chat.
Yeah, they've taken missile damage. So now it's their turn. So how are you going to DM that
Oh.
from the toilet?
I mean, I fly over next to these boxes and go prone.
Oh, maybe that you can
Wait,
wait
how'd
to
you-
say, oh, they're
How the
all
hell did
just-
you move that far?
Because I can fly 9 squares.
Yeah,
What the
he
fuck?
has extra movement.
Oh, because these squares all are
Yeah, they're
10.
double.
And
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe
I
we can just
immediately
say
forgot
this
that.
group of enemies is all rubbernecking at the explosion, and we can move on to Zuta.
No, he wanted to try and keep us all together so he could explode us with bombs again.
Uh-huh.
Just like chapter 2 or whatever. It's crazy, my initiative's really high, but I never roll good on it. How's the door to the hangar only 20 feet wide if the ships have to get out of it? And
Well,
into it.
the ship exit is all the way on the left, and that's very big.
Okay.
We're taking like the side door.
We made one of the security guards give us his key.
Mhm.
We said, you can live if you give us your key. And he did. Because he had 1 HP. They didn't shut the door. Never mind, I'm a liar.
So we didn't have to kill any of them.
Yeah, if we had the tech, we could have just dashed in and sealed the door behind us. Yeah, I think we tried diplomacy a whole once and it didn't work, so we just started murdering them after that.
Most of the time, we haven't like had a chance to try diplomacy because someone has like wandered off around a corner or something and like combat has just initiated.
Yeah, we gotta explore the map to figure out our surroundings.
Yeah, that sounds like what we do for Divinity.
Yeah.
It's true, except in that case, we could only the person who's wandering around the corner is in combat, and the rest can keep going.
Until you warp back to town and realize the entire town is hostile. Because somebody wanted all of our gold back. Even though we had so much gold we couldn't spend it.
We can always spend it on red scrolls.
Red scrolls. Just don't die.
I feel like sometimes that's not an option when the enemy goes first and one-shots you.
And what is this we're talking about?
Divinity, the original salad.
Just
Your
don't put
original
yourself in a
salad.
just don't put yourself in a position to get attacked turn 1.
Sometimes
Have
that's
high-
an option.
Have high wits. Like what?
That's not an option for what the party comp was.
If your character is squishy, you want to have high wits. I know. I played a lot of squishy characters in that game.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
did
think we
you have
ever
a
did that.
mage freezing your feet and lightning storming you? And lightning storming clouds that are around you? And lightning storming water puddles that are beneath you?
That sounds like a you issue.
Yeah, this is...
Just don't get one shot, Andrew. That's a fucking symbol. Come on.
Yeah, just pick up some cursed oil barrels and put them in the way of the enemies.
Teleport them into the death fog. It's fine.
How do you know, Millie, for Baldur's Gate 3, the barrel shot is indeed a valid stuff.
Excellent. Yeah, we had the best final boss ever. I like put some barrels down in phase 1. Then in phase 2, when the map changed, the barrels were just floating in midair and blocked us from jumping around.
It's crazy that you can't death fog barrel the Kraken.
Yeah, I guess
Oh, yeah.
it's not
Yeah, 'cause
alive.
it's a void whatever it's called, void something.
Void Scent.
Void sun, thank you. Screw death fog barrels. Now smoke powder barrels are the new hotness.
Oh, you can get high. Amazing.
Damn all these characters for having high initiatives.
Oh, you're getting texted.
Do, 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 do.
You should just reply, "Your mom is a bantha," and hang up.
I'm here.
Willkommen, Sir Herr Musho.
Welcome back.
They're coming here. What?
Sir Herr Musho.
Zoom tight.
Yeah, that's not a sentence. Anyway,
It's alright, you don't have to speak German here in this household.
thanks. Glad I have permission. Yes, your missile hits the ground and everything around it. 4 damage. Did you ever find out what type of damage it was? Energy.
It's energy. So shield would do shield.
We love that. That's also, yeah, my house rule.
Energy
Sense.
against shields?
I mean,
Well,
did it hit, did that attack hit or miss?
it missed.
Alright.
But my house rule is that non-energy weapons bypass energy shields.
Oh.
Because non-energy weapons exist. They're called slugs. They're illegal. Slug throwers, shortened to slugs. They're
Like just
bullets.
a normal fucking bullet?
A normal fucking bullet. They exist. They're outlawed in the galaxy because they're supposed to be dangerous because
inhumane.
they're non-energy based weapons designed to bypass energy defense shields. But in the system, numerically, they're still blocked by energy shields. And I'm like, that makes no fucking sense. So I tell people if they want to use slugs, they can. The benefit is you can bypass energy shields. The downside is they deal less damage than normal energy weapons most of the time. But I digress. This guy. What's his vibe? How hard does he shoot? That. These tokens are not they're too menacing for what these guys' stats are. Let's just put it that way. Oh, but I should probably know what Darga's shit does.
What do you mean? We're gonna keep him alive.
Oh yeah, are we?
Yeah, so you can join us.
Imagine if we could recruit Darga as a party member.
It wouldn't be the first time. Do you actually want to attempt that?
I mean,
Like
we'll
talking to him?
get to it when we get there, I guess.
Well, I can look. See, look, initiative went away. Wow, that's crazy. Are you
Well-
gonna talk to Darga?
You said it was like really loud in here, so I just have assumed that like he wouldn't be able to hear us, and that like since everyone was like ready to attack us on sight, you know,
Well,
the
but
talking wasn't an
they
option.
didn't attack you on site.
But we did.
We're walking that back because it sounds like Zudo wants to talk to Darga.
Imagine,
Oh,
like,
not me. I don't
just
care
fucking-
about him.
Okay.
Rewinding sound, missile flies back.
Right.
Inside the droid.
The missile gets slurped by the droid. It's like,
But
did,
yeah,
did
yeah.
anyone want to try talking to Darga, or are we fine with initiative?
Peace was never an option for
I
me.
hate Darga. I must destroy all huts.
I'm gonna call that a majority vote.
it's only 2.
You said you didn't care.
I didn't care, so that's indifference.
R4 would
That's
have
not
to not care
compliance.
for it to be a majority.
R4 doesn't care.
All right,
okay.
then moving
Well,
swiftly along.
Peace was
Alright.
never an option. Me and Millie know the truth
Nilia's
that
like,
way.
let's give peace a chance, and everyone else is like, ha 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 ha, gun go burr.
There is no peace.
Peace was
here,
ever an
only
option.
corn.
Honk.
Mwah.
Humans are a blight. Honk.
Untitled droid game.
Untitled droid game. I need this in my life. It's Untitled Goose Game reskinned to Star Wars, and the goose is just BB-8.
Hell yeah.
I'm here for it. Okay. So these guys are not gonna bypass the accuracy check. They're gonna roll a d20 like God intended. Does a 15 hit Zuta?
Oh,
All
and
right.
I will fire back.
Yes, sir. Make it so. Oh, wait, that hits. Yes. No. Yes. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Can
Can
you
you
repeat the question?
You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now.
Life is unfair. Well, damn. He'll think about never firing his gun ever again now. Won't he?
Ow!
Owie! What the fuck? What was I doing?
The next guy was also firing at us.
Mm. Mm. Damn. I was gonna do something. I was gonna look something up. Damn it.
Cool.
Darga's capabilities.
I looked those up. It was something totally unrelated. Music. There we go. Haha.
Oh.
I needed this playlist of music.
Music for in which to lose control.
Boss of Me is by They Might Be Giants.
Cool.
Okay. Well, Incan wouldn't be allowed to listen to that one, I don't think.
Oh, you can play whatever. I got it on Schmute.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I was just saying that to be silly,
Okay.
not that you should use that.
I'll put on
as the
some
background
nice
music.
non-copyright music for the battle, so Ginkin can turn it on if he wants to.
Some nice royalty free Geico
video
Gecko
game music.
music. Oh.
Pikmin 3 in this case.
Oh boy.
Right. Yeah, these guys are melee attackers actually.
Let's go. But see, they can only move 3 squares too, right?
No, they have 8. So they
What
can go
the?
droids can make themselves better than anything
What
they want to do.
the?
Also, it's not obvious because 10-foot squares and all, but these guys are honking.
Oh,
Like on
tall.
a normal on a normal map, they'd be this big.
They're tall boys.
So should our like icons be smaller?
I mean,
No.
Oh, so small.
I didn't know we were playing
Small, nearly.
with toad mechanics.
Your wife's too so small.
I hate it. I hate that I love it.
He who bites ankles gets many treats of flesh.
Wow, I don't believe the 14's gonna hit you, Neely.
Oh, it just
Oh,
barely
it
doesn't.
might.
Click check his condition track.
You
Oh, it just
better have
barely
at
does
least a
915. Excellent.
Oh, okay. 1 force point for a 15.
Damn.
Hello.
Ouch, I'm hit.
Wait, it does. Oh, tie goes to the. Yeah, that's right.
2d 10 plus 16. 25 axe damage. Hiya.
Back down the condition track he
Yeah.
goes.
Asking the real questions now.
This is the real thing. It's not an simile.
Oh no!
I think he would actually walk past R4 to attack Nalia.
Okay.
Attack of
Do you want-
opportunity.
He's still technically threatened by R4, so he doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity.
Oh.
I mean, is it a large creature or a small creature?
Wait,
Or a
so
large-
moving.
It's a
moving.
large
Okay.
creature.
Okay, it's large.
Yeah.
It's fine then.
But like moving through this square to this square, isn't it?
That's you're not leaving a threatened square.
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
leaving, not. It's leaving, not.
Gotcha.
Like you can do laps around it. I did not mean to roll damage first. I'm so sorry. A 15. Sorry. A 17.
Yes, 17 hits. However, I'm gonna use block.
Okay.
Oh, I thought he rolled a 24 to hit you, and then
Oh,
a 17 for damage.
Fuck
What was
me.
the 24 for then?
I rolled his damage first by accident.
Oh.
You deftly deflect the attack with your lightsaber. There was a lot
Yay!
of power behind that attack. It strains you to have to block that attack, but you succeed.
That was pretty badass, though.
Joe's fucking awesome, man.
This guy wants to stay adjacent to this droid, so he will shoot a random target, as was my prerogative before.
Nelia does not skip arm day.
Let's go.
She skips other days, but not arm day.
An 8 hits nobody, so I will move on. This guy.
He's just shooting his gun in the air.
You almost shot the lights out.
God,
They are indeed in sequence.
are they
Does
lights are
a-
in serious?
Imagine. Every light in Star Wars is just a string of Christmas tree lights.
Yeah, it's just like how in Star Wars and Star Trek, nobody's invented breaker fuses, so the entire ship's just rock and spark whenever they get hit.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with the main power generator being the entire ship's power source or anything.
Nope.
It does a 20 hit Nalia.
Yes.
Excellent.
Ranged?
Yes, ranged.
I'm gonna try to deflect.
You got it.
So that's -5.
Damn,
You succeed.
Yay!
it's
Takes
crazy.
no effort at all for you to just bat away the attack.
I'm getting good at deflecting laser bolts. All that
Oh,
practice accidentally killing people.
oh, our hubris will simply be the
It
downfall of us
will.
before the end of this encounter.
I'm excited to die.
Zuta, many men's even side, handle it.
So we stop our clump.
Wait, can I? Yeah, I'll go there.
Because was it while you were in the bathroom being killed was like, oh yes, we're all grouped up just so that they can grenade us.
If only
Only
Only I'd
droids
left the-
cared about grenades.
if only I'd left the stormtroopers that are supposed to be in this encounter here, because they actually have grenades.
I'm gonna aim at this one.
Rude.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, okay. You got it.
So 20 hit.
A 20 does not hit.
I will re-roll it, but keep
Okay.
the damage from the first one.
Sure.
Does a
A
26 hit?
Does hit.
That's a very
Uh,
unfortunate damage roll. to
I'm
lose.
gonna spend my destiny point to crit it.
Amen.
And then I'm also going to activate the shield igniter on this pistol.
Oh,
So,
Oh,
you
what?
have forget-
Add 4d10 to shielded targets.
Kablooey.
Yikes.
When the DM forgot, he gave toys to the players.
The DM forgot he gave the exact
Whoops.
tool to deal with this current situation.
Wait, what?
Okay. So you
Just
dealt
take off. No,
84
that was
damage
no,
to
that
this
was
thing?
4d20. Hold on.
Oh. Yeah, so it was.
Go d7
These nuts.
or wait, no
Whoa!
d10 and d3. There we go. Now it worked. So 23 plus 7 is 30.
30,
So
41,
15.
82.
Yeah. And I will use my talent Quick Strike, where if I attack an enemy and hit them without them having acted in the first turn, I can attack another target within 6 squares.
In this case, it'd be 3 squares, but yes. Oh, it's 3 squares.
It says squares.
Wow.
So it doesn't say range, it just says
All
6
right,
squares
It
of
extends
target.
on the compressed map. It's
What I can
exciting.
do, if this is going
I
to
mean,
be
I'm
what it
gonna
is,
I'm gonna
I
shoot this
can-
guy.
I can blow
but-
the map up to the correct size and reduce the squares to 5. I did this for your benefit. To
Okay.
Make the map a palatable size.
I was gonna shoot this guy anyway.
That's
but-
fine.
So
I will simply
It's
never
it's
do
just 3
10
squares, which means he
ever
can
again.
technically shoot 3 starship scale squares away.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Good old starship scale. Because you blew up the Tabana hauler, you literally don't get to interact with space combat this like until much later in this adventure now.
no, but my whole thing was about flying.
Congratulations, you dodged ship combat.
Okay,
As is
so just
tradition.
roll this.
Mila ruins everything.
22 to this guy. Does that hit?
It ruins everything by doing something incredibly badass.
Yes. True. It was badass.
It do hit? Hell
I
yeah.
had to very liberally let rule when you would have had time to do it. Because the range on move objects is 12 squares.
Alright, that's the end of my turn, but I think I did some shooting.
I mean,
And
if you
some
had
rootin'
said
and some tootin'.
no, you can't, then I would have accepted it. But like, if I could, I wanted to try.
You know, the part of me that really likes rules wanted to say no. But the part of me that thinks this is really fucking funny didn't care.
That was fantastic.
This is way cooler than anything I could have come up with, so I'm gonna run with it.
Yoda got nothing on Nelia.
True. I have seen Starkiller pull a Star Destroyer from orbit into the surface of a planet before, though, so we got to top that at some point.
Excellent.
Let's do it.
Star Killer's way too OP.
True. Still died like a bitch multiple times in 2 games. This guy. His weakness was he had a love interest. Oops.
Just like an icon.
Oh.
Ooh.
Just be.
Or Leah.
A 10 hits nobody. We're gonna move
What?
How do you
swiftly
know?
along.
Because I'm
A
like the worst and I'm
15.
still 15.
A 15. Against.
Who's he aiming at? Against me? Again?
Yes, you.
Damn, he misses, and I will attack him back. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Damn.
Unfortunately. Sorry.
And I can't spend force points because it's not my turn.
Yay! I'm sorry that you're. I'm sorry that you're correct, but it's really cool that like a player knows the rules. Because you would not believe how many times I've had someone be like, "Can I roll a force point on this deflect?" I'm like, "No, no, you may not." Nalia,
Yes.
what
Alright.
mischief are we getting up to this round?
Oh, the usual. I'm going to.
The usual for you has been very varied.
Okay. So the blue bar is the shield, right?
Yes.
Correct.
And a lightsaber is an energy weapon, so that like
Correct.
attacks it depletes the shield first, and then
The way shields interact with damage is you subtract the shield rating from the damage, then you take the damage that's left over to your health after you subtract damage reduction, assuming there is any.
okay.
Then, if you overcame the shield, you reduce the shield by 5 points.
Okay.
Regardless of how much damage you dealt to it, you can only reduce the shield in increments of 5 at a time.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to attack him with my lightsaber, and I'm going to let me make sure. Wait, hold on. I'm always forgetting about Battle Strike.
Swift action.
So I'm
Plus one.
actually gonna, I'm actually going to use my swift action to use Battle Strike, and then I will attack. So Battle Strike. Let's.
Damn.
So
It's like
It's
a
time to
46 battle
fucking
strike, I
hit.
think.
3d6.
Is it only 3?
It's +1 force bonus on your next attack roll
Oh.
made before the end of your next turn, and an additional 3d6 if the attack hit.
But you can spend a force point to make it 5d6.
Oh, I can. That's probably overkill.
You have
But
to
maybe
overcome a
not.
shield. Yeah.
That's true. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I will spend that force point. So
we love the best kind of kill is overkill.
So the 5d6. Okay, so all right. So in the other modifiers, you just put like plus 5d6.
You can just roll it as a separate package of damage if you want.
Okay, I'll do that then. Okay, so it'd be a 17. Does a 17 hit?
No.
Okay, can I spend a force point to?
No.
You can't. Okay,
You
because I
can't
spent.
spend 2 force points in a round.
Okay,
Oh.
damn.
But you get to keep the battle strike.
That's true.
You have it for later.
Yeah.
This is a surprise tool that we'll save for later.
God damn it, I walked away from my fucking chair for a second. I couldn't say it.
You sucked my dick. Anything else?
No, I don't think there's anything else I can do.
All right. Guys, wait for me! I've been shot. And he does not hit anything. Darga gets a turn.
Oh, you don't even want to roll it? You might hit Millie.
No.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
I'm
Everything's
14
fine.
right now.
His AC should be at least 14.
Yeah, it is 14.
Yeah. So it's Darga's turn. All the times I've ever run this adventure, I've never needed to know what Darga did.
Because he gets fucking destroyed.
Usually.
Well, Millie's turn is last, and he's probably the move boy on Darga.
I couldn't reach him.
Unlucky.
You don't love moving?
Yeah, my range is 12 squares after movement, which on this
Oh,
map
ooh.
would be 6.
Yeah.
Ah,
Ooh.
that tasted bad.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I only rolled a 6. That's why. Okay. Damn.
Darga spends a swift action, and he tells this idiot to move, and he does. And then,
He can instill movement in his troops?
crazy, right? And then he will attempt to shoot specifically Zuda.
I hope he misses.
You
Well-
betrayer.
He has a +1 to hit,
Oh.
so that's entirely possible. But he gets a +1 from point blank shot. Let's go. 1d20 +2. Whamp.
As he misses, I aim my gun at him, and I
How
will
many times
shoot
Let's go.
Round.
up to my dex modifier per encounter. It's not per round.
Oh, per encounter, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I
So this
can
is what,
pick and
3 of 4?
choose. This is 3 of 5.
3 of 5, right? You're a 20 now.
Yeah.
A 16 does not hit.
Interesting. He's so big though.
Yes. He's got a really nice sweater on.
Mm-hmm.
Gives him a nice armor bonus. I don't know. I don't know why his
I'm
AC is
really
so fucking high, actually.
Oh no! I'm actually really enjoying the like mental image of
Of
a
a Hunter
hut
sweater.
and like a cozy sweater.
Like a big comfy turtleneck.
Yeah.
But there's no arms on it.
They have like little tiny arms.
They do have
Yeah,
itty
but
bitty
where?
arms.
That's part of
How
what
would
makes
they
it
get
so
that
funny.
on?
They have assistants.
Ah,
Where is he getting all of this AC, actually?
from Slime Tech.
Crazy.
Is it time for Kloppy and Chew to wipe up the rest?
It's his
Sure
blubber.
is.
It's
it
his
must
thick
it must
blubber.
be his blubber. I just can't see any other reason why he would be so fucking
Howdy.
big.
No, do you have this situation on the right handled?
Probably, maybe.
What?
Bleeding from every orifice. Yeah, I'm fine.
I still like has it handled, so I'm going to do a standard maneuver.
Standard maneuver.
I'm going to move up here and
Don't
I'm
worry,
going to
kid. He
grapple
knows some
this board.
maneuvers.
Yes.
Grapple?
Go, Clappy, go. Go, Clappy, go. Are you gonna tape him?
Wait, you do know he's large, right?
Yes, your boy
Okay.
did.
He's okay.
Is not an energy weapon.
I'm doing a standard grapple maneuver. Let me see real quick.
I would
Wait, so
get
for
that on a
grapple, am I
shirt.
supposed to like roll an attack first to like get into grapple, or do I just outright roll the grapple?
I believe it's just grapple.
Yep.
I know he's allowed to open the line.
Oh,
I
Oh,
was see. What size does not matter to me.
I'm gonna assume I don't even need to roll. Nope, I do not.
Kloppy just walks up to this droid and tries to give him a hug.
I could roll a 0 and auto succeed.
Damn.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
NT. Anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
It's Junior's turn. You have the situation handled on the right, yeah?
yeah, it's slamming time.
It's gonna slam.
Come and
It's
welcome
time to
to,
slam.
Ooh.
to
Yeah,
the
that gets
jam.
3 of them, and you're excluded because of one of my talents.
Oh, true.
Let's
Plus,
see if I
you don't take
roll.
up all 10 feet of that square, so you could be in like the left side of that square. It'd be fine.
Yeah.
Can I position myself in the corner? I cannot.
Can I like get real small real quick? Or suck in my gut.
Oh, there we go. I stand sideways in the 2D plane and break the
Paper Mario.
immersion. Yeah, like
Persona
Paper Mario.
1000 your door. I hate it here. Was there a Paper Mario run this year? There was, right? I saw
don't-
a 1000-Year Door on there at least once, I think. There was,
This
yeah,
year?
it was a Bring Flavio run.
Oh, okay.
I need to watch that. That would actually be fun. A23. Yes, sir. You got it.
Right. What, how is
Okay.
it? Can I use a force point to make these 4d8 instead of 4d6?
Is that how that works?
I think there's something like that.
For
My gut
Belch?
tells me that's not how it works. It's you deal an additional 2d6.
Ah, okay, 6d6.
Correct.
I'll do that.
Just like Raphael.
Honestly, that's probably better.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Holy fuck.
Ay.
Wait, I'm sorry. His belch is energy damage?
It's not belch, that's force slam.
Oh, okay. Isn't that still physical?
It is
Because you're slamming them on the floor? Or is it the force is
damage,
slamming
right.
into them?
It's force damage. And force damage is like
It's like
No.
in the ether, man.
think magic missile. You know what I mean? That
yeah.
kind of damage.
Yeah,
Which
that
energy
feels
shields
energy-ish.
do block.
Damn, no wonder the Jedi's lost.
True.
Damn.
Put an SR5 shield on a random fucking object, and the Jedi can't do anything about it. It's over. You're just defeated by a shield. You have knocked them all prone.
Hell yeah.
It is R4's turn.
Ah, prone, so they can't dodge the piggy eye blaster.
Probe bow.
So I'm being threatened by the,
Correct.
but it seems to be more focused on Nelia for now.
Correct.
All right. I'm just gonna fire at the man in front of me.
Okay. Sounds good.
Get out another force point.
Oh.
Nope.
This
Not
is
even.
very
Not even.
sad.
All right.
I am so sorry.
Understood. Understood. Have a day.
Have a day.
Unlucky. 1, a 2, a 3, and 20 plus 6. It's an 18. That could hit more than just one person in this party. Does
Oh.
it hit? 1, 2, 3, clop.
18 on Clop? No, it doesn't.
Oh my
The one person who wouldn't get hit.
goodness. All right. He has 1 force point. Do I dare?
You saw what the last force point just did.
There's a 20 hit clop.
In one moment. Yes, but I'm going to use my destiny point to dodge whatever this is.
Agile droid.
There's a very good chance you don't go down to this particular hit.
No, but it's going to put me in kill range.
You're already in kill range. You're in kill range of the things that can kill you.
Nah, I'm already using my destiny point. You can't stop me.
You're right. You are correct. Simply. This droid is going to stand up, which I will say provokes an attack of opportunity from Chu Neely should he wish to take it.
Aha!
Jedi
Hard.
lightsaber.
You don't have your lightsaber out, I don't think.
No, I don't.
So, do you want to punch him?
Yes.
I have the punching action.
Why,
Going through
why
the shield.
don't you have your lightsaber?
A punch
I
is
don't usually
not
need it.
What do you?
What do
an
you roll for a
energy
punch?
weapon.
You roll base attack bonus plus strength or dex modifier.
It's gonna
whichever is
break
higher.
his hand on this robot.
Crunch. It's General Kenobi kicking Grievous's leg.
Nelia accidentally killed a man once with a punch. I believe you can do so too.
Whoa.
Well, but this is a droid.
This
Oh
was
my
our.
I don't think this hits.
No.
One.
Unlucky. What gives them all of that? That's not a charge, is it? It has an asterisk, but it doesn't tell me what.
Oofta.
Oh, there it is. Includes 3 points of power attack. I see. Okay. 1d20 plus, what is that? 7?
Oh, oh
Hmm.
no.
Sir. My good man. How you
What?
feeling today?
I feel like I'm going to use a destiny point to make this not crit.
Okay.
I don't
don't recommend that. I think this
Yeah.
might kill you regardless.
Hmm,
I think you go down and you sacrifice a force point instead of a destiny point
that's
here.
fair.
I don't think they're saving this one, bud.
Like, here's the damage.
Oh, yeah,
before
that would go
before
down.
Crit, yeah.
Goodbye, friends.
I need the Lego Yoda death noise. I don't have that one handy. I'm not in any servers that have good sound bites.
Unlucky.
Oh, that's mean.
True. Here.
Not the quack.
The droid, happy with its work, steps onto your body and then over your body and then glares menacingly.
Wait, he
into
already
Lannis.
used his movement to stand up.
Oh, is it all of your movement or is it half?
Ain't
I
no
thought it was
way
half.
it's not all your movement. Unless this is different from all the others.
Standing from prone. Eswa. Standing up. Yep, you're right. He can't move a muscle. He is stuck where he's at.
He can still glare at me though.
He does. Simply.
Cool.
It does. It is a droid. Speaking of droids, Neely.
Hey, it's 2024. This droid could be whatever
Yeah.
they want.
Yeah, that's damage. I'm so sorry. Hold up. Does a 24 hit you?
Yes, but I would like
Yes,
to
but-
try to block. I forget. Have I?
Not this
Turn.
round.
It's
this
reset.
round.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah.
you're good.
Okay. So I'm gonna attempt to block. Oh, I rolled bad. No,
Oh, it is a tragedy.
it's
I'll use-
so tragic.
I'll use that damage from a second ago. So 28.
28. Oh no.
Oh, that's a whopper.
How do you?
Whopper.
Do you just have to
Double.
type
Whopper.
minus 28 in the hit point?
Just
or-
type minus 28. Enter.
Yeah, click your character token, not
Oh.
the cheat.
Wait.
She's
I
dead,
just looked
Jim.
up-
A classic.
I was okay. What was I at? I was at
I don't
67.
know. It's like 67, I think. or
Yeah, I
something.
was 67.
Just type 67 back in.
Congrats, you're a zombie now.
She's Kovos
Yes,
after he
music.
finally becomes the ghost of the dead ship.
I'm at 39.
Evident.
You've obtained the feat Ghost Jedi.
Okay.
More powerful than anyone could possibly imagine.
Yay.
I'm so sorry about that. However, this guy's going to shoot at Zuda because that seems like the play.
Wait, which one? Doesn't he have to stand up too? They're all knocked prone. They ain't moving
Yes, that's why I was
nowhere.
You know, he stays
Oh.
prone. He's safer on the ground.
He is indeed safer on the ground from the what?
Yeah,
The gunshots, yes.
He shoots me with a 17?
Yeah,
Hmm.
he's prone.
He is prone, so fine.
I'll allow it.
Fine.
Oh, this guy's also prone.
He sure is.
But
Is he
he's
shooting
gonna hit you.
me?
Yeah. There, they all go prone and start shooting you.
They all go prone, you say?
Well,
Does that work against frag grenades?
they're already prone, and
Wait,
it
does-
work against frag.
It doesn't work against frag grenades.
That sounds like a damn
Pog.
shame for them.
Champion.
Unlucky.
Oh, does it hit?
Force point.
No.
It doesn't hit. I'll re-roll it as per my talent, but I guess keep the damage.
That does work. Holy shit.
Ah, 28. Does that hit?
It sure does.
Cool beans. So 17, and if I'm pretty sure if I aimed it at this guy, right, it hits all three.
I think you can only hit these two and the droid. Oh wait, these.
Wait,
three.
yeah. If I throw it there. Okay, cool.
I forgot the.
And it's a frag grenade, so energy shields don't work on that, right?
I like the way you think.
Pog champion.
I'm gonna allow it.
And then
Go
I've
get
thought
him,
that
Ginks.
before, actually.
I'm gonna do a sick backflip over to like here.
He's right. It's slashing damage. Fuck me.
It is indeed slashing
Is it actually
damage.
slashing damage?
It is indeed.
Explosion.
Man,
That's
my
fucking
own,
great.
My own house rule fucking sucks.
My own
Used against
hubris.
me. My own hubris. Used against me. How dare you? How dare you
that's
make
so
me
cool.
eat my own sock? This guy just saw you throw a grenade.
It's like, wait, what?
Snalia. 17.
Hit, but I'm gonna attempt to deflect.
Okay.
You got this one. I believe in you.
It's at -5 plus you're down 1 on the condition.
I forgot to type the -5. So,
Oh, it
but
still goes.
but
No, it
21.
doesn't.
No, that doesn't. Because
So
21
16.
minus 5 is 16, so that it hits.
Okay. 3d6 plus 1. I think. That's the damage, right? Yes. 3d6 plus 1. And dabblage.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Then he's gonna stand right here next to this Mio
Oh
droid.
god, they're all
Like
getting
Xenogeoid
very close to
range.
Cloppy.
This guy remembers that R4 exists as he comes around this corner.
Beep boop.
Wait, you're the little shit that hit me with a fucking missile, you bastard.
This guy's a goddamn
He-
rocket launcher.
There's the part of me that just wants to kick you, knowing full well that that would deal absolutely no damage at all,
I do this out of spite.
and very likely not hit. But it would be so
would
in
be funny.
character of this
It would be
guy.
funny.
And maybe he crits and dislodges one of your components.
It actually would be really funny if physical attacks against R4, he would have to roll checks to not instantly explode from missiles jumping around in the air.
Don't give him ideas.
Wild magic table, bitch.
Wild magic R4 droid.
That sounds amazing.
Fireball centered on self. Let's go.
Summon 5 cows around you.
I think I'll stick with my blaster that still won't hit, but has at least a
Mhm.
+2 and a bunch more damage in the event that I actually hit.
Alright, good luck.
Thanks.
Ooh.
That's not bad.
Because I'm prone, no.
Oh, he is prone. He's still prone. He never stood up.
All right, you're a bitch, so you're getting my force point from this guy.
What the?
Really?
Yep.
Spite attack.
28.
I mean, you can't. You don't even need to roll it. Just give me the damage.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what your AC was actually.
They must have been tied.
I just
Or
assumed you
just
had like
under
a 27 while you were prone or some shit. Seems in character for you. 13. Nalia,
Alright.
Yes.
we're losing out here.
Yeah.
Except Zuda, he seems to be doing great.
Yeah.
Recurring theme in these encounters.
Oh wait,
When things go bad, Zuda's still full health.
I took my second win before the last encounter, so never mind.
Did you? I didn't see it.
No, I took
It's
it
like last
after.
week or something.
Yeah, it was last week. I took it before we went to the hangar.
I see.
I'm going to. I'm going to take. It's the wrong thing. Where's the? Just a sec. I'm going to step forward,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to attack this guy,
All right.
the escort.
Okay.
I think Battle Strike only applied to my next attack. Like, I don't think I get to, because I missed. I think it only applied to the next attack roll. It didn't. I don't think I keep it because I missed. So
Technically, that's true.
yeah.
Doesn't look like Paladin Smite.
It. Wait,
What?
it works exactly like Paladin Smite. What the fuck?
No, it doesn't.
It consumes the spell slot if you. Oh, it doesn't.
No.
You're fucking
doesn't.
right. Wait,
Divine Smite. Divine Smite is just a
Divine Smite is
reaction,
so good.
and like all the actual Smite casts are a concentration spell. So if you
Yeah.
miss, you're just concentrating on it.
Well, Divine Smite's only a reaction if you critical.
Yeah.
But what I mean,
Okay. Anyway,
All
moving on. Wrong system. Wrong game.
Attack.
We'll do the boys BG3 playthrough once everyone owns it.
Does a
Go ahead.
13 hit?
No.
Can I spend a force point?
You might not
You
want
can,
to.
but I don't
Yeah.
think you can hit even if you roll a 6.
Damn. Okay, never mind. I did anyway, but like.
It's okay. You can keep it.
Yeah, because these guys have been like kind of around the 20s. It feels like.
Yeah.
The pilots are 22 and the droids are 21.
Oh, he's giving us the answer.
Hey, we need help.
Yeah.
We're at that point.
I'm just like not. I'm not.
Wait,
rolling.
you're not moving, so you technically could full round attack if you wanted to try again with a negative
The
5.
penalties.
Or is it a negative 10 or a negative 5?
I took a step. I moved.
She did move too.
Yeah, I moved.
Oh,
one
you did.
Square.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Never
But
mind then.
it's also like a negative 10.
Yeah. Well, I know she was like looking into the multi-attack thing. I don't know
Yeah,
if she
but
got it or not.
We're not
I
there
wanted
yet.
not taking it.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Not yet.
not yet.
Unfortunately.
Probably level 9.
Double
Yeah.
attack the feet would be a negative 5.
Yeah.
Full round attack would give you 3 attacks at negative 15.
Hmm.
Triple
Mhm.
attack would give you 4 attacks at negative 20. You know, it is what it is. This guy.
Help me, brother.
Hug me, brother.
Brother.
So the 23 hit Zuta.
Ooh. It does.
Excellent. Let's go. 15. The badge.
Mike, no! Mike, no!
Does the reckless attack essentially lowers your AC?
It lowers my reflex.
Yeah. Yeah. So that thing I said, but not.
Yeah.
Darga tells this asshole to move, and he does. And then he will attempt to shoot his blaster. And this time he'll aim at Kloppy.
Hello.
A 13.
Nope.
Okay. It's your turn.
Alrighty.
Well, my grapple adventures didn't work out, so
Unlucky.
I'm just gonna shoot this guy over here.
Sounds reasonable.
Just so I can actually have space to move.
Do you have a precise shot?
I do.
Okay. On your mark.
Yeah. Give me 1 moment.
Your moment has passed. A 12.
It is indeed that. It
That
is indeed
is-
that.
Probably not good enough.
Probably not good enough. Well, you just said that I have 20, so there's no point
Yeah,
in
it's not
using
even
force
force point range.
point. I'm not even force point range, so I guess that's it. Damn,
Genially.
5 wall.
I'm dead.
He's
he
dead.
Can he use a force point to stand back up?
You have a destiny point still.
Oh, I can use that to stand up.
You always have the option to ask for anything you want with a destiny point. You may petition the
Yes.
GM.
You could even ask
For
for a
something.
bantha.
Is it? Is technically
this-
it,
Situation. I usually recommend one of one things, but you have 2 options, and I'd be remiss not to give them both to you. The first option is you can just say, I would like to go to 1 HP and regain consciousness, and I will always say yes to that. No questions asked. Second thing you could do, under no circumstance do I recommend you do it, but you can do it. You may invoke the rule of summon bigger fish. You
Oh,
will
no.
receive a temporary solution to the immediate problem, and very likely create a much larger, much less solvable problem as a consequence.
is on face what I think it is?
It's never the same thing. It's always me thinking of something dramatic and fucking off the wall to just sort of throw at the party. And sometimes it works out, and other times it's just a worse situation than the one you previously had.
I will
Summon
only
Bigger
take
Fish
that
has
if-
only ever been invoked one time, and I don't remember it ending well.
I will take that if and only if the bigger fish is a cloud bantha crashing through the roof and landing on the enemies.
You don't get to know, because
Okay, then I do not pick that.
Okay.
I will stand back up through the sheer power of force dildos and just angry rage just over here, staggering forward and force slamming with all my might of force point mighty mights.
So you move.
You attack.
Oh.
No.
Oh, okay, I don't do that. I opposite these guys.
What the?
Am I conditioned? How?
You are at like a -10. I'm pretty sure.
Well,
Oh.
okay. Well, I'll do my fucking best. Just blast blaze the power of all my lungs. I think I have to boost that with a force point.
It is sufficient.
Oh, okay.
You succeed.
I'll
you,
force
only have
point.
you only have to beat their fortitude defense.
Yeah, okay. I wouldn't even
This is-
force point. I just go.
Can you?
It's
Oh, you
already
can hit all 3.
rage.
Right.
Yeah.
Rage. All right. 46.
Oh. Oh, wait. Can't you force point for more d6?
Did you
Oh,
only-
before the attack, yeah, I thought that was going to be enough, but it ain't. Oh,
Well, but because you didn't roll it on your attack, I would say you probably would use it for damage. I don't know. Unless it's like limited to how many times you can do that.
I don't think it is, but I also decided to do that before the damage, so it will.
But is that only because you didn't
I
think
don't
about
care.
it,
You
or
can do it if you want. I don't
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see how much more I get if I spend
That's
the force
fine.
point.
no, you have like 10 force points?
Hey, you know, they both have 7 health left.
Wow, value.
Alright, we've gotten
Now
out
you
of
can
one
move.
mess.
Now you can move because
Yeah,
you're
now you
free.
can move.
Stay, stay prone,
I-
for the love of
Stay
God.
Lot here.
You are super prone unless the droid disengages combat.
He's like, I think I'm just gonna stay here. His force slam is him. He just kind of like very gently places his hand on the ground, but like the normal amount of power comes out.
Yeah. He who recovers shall go back under the covers and nap.
I do like that homonym, that famous one.
Bless you.
I do have damage in spite this man.
What the fuck?
Which one?
Shot a rocket at the wall?
One that just shot me.
Oh, this one here. Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
The spite cannon is back again. Let's go. He's at 2 health.
I
I rounded
use the rest of my turn. I use the rest of my turn to turn my head around and flash the light at him.
You're lucky he has a stronger stomach than Chew.
Arcor is disappointed. There was no vomit.
I was told there would be vomit.
What's wrong with you?
A lot.
This droid really wants Nalia dead.
Holy.
This droid really wants Nalia dead.
Jesus
Well.
Christ.
You can't
Time
block
to
it. You can
force
block
point.
it.
I'm
What?
gonna try. I'm
How?
gonna try to block it. If
You can just block it.
I can't.
Damn,
if I
that's
roll
insane.
well. Oh my god! Please. Damn it!
Oh.
I don't know how to
I
explain
did not
this,
roll
but
well.
You still have a force point, right?
I still have several force points, yeah.
Okay, so you won't die. That's good.
Yeah.
Take it easy on me. How did I get an odd number? Explain that to me.
You
5
multiplied the
plus
16, not the
Yeah, you
dice.
Yeah.
multiplied the 16.
Oh, damn it, PEMDAS. Okay, let's try that again. So it's
Doesn't matter.
31 times 2, so 62.
So even more dead.
Okay.
I've seen Lae'zel get bigger crits.
So I spend a force point to just be unconscious.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Take a nap on the
Yeah,
floor
instead
with
of
you,
becoming chunky salsa, you just become splat.
Neely. Instead of being bisected, you just fall to the floor.
Okay.
Ay ay ay.
And where is that on the condition thing?
You're just at like -10 or helpless or whatever it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
then said this droid is going to move, if that's okay with the peanut gallery.
Oh, Clop. Attack of
Oh, yeah,
opportunity.
And R4 both get attacks of opportunity.
Let's go.
What if he just like trips over my lightsaber?
Can you take an attack of opportunity with your gun?
Yeah.
What is a
it's-
carbine?
yeah,
How? Wait.
It's-
How
it's-
am I? How am I supposed to take attack of opportunities
It is
then?
a carbine, and it's also in pistol mode, so it meets 2 different criteria for being able to do so.
I hate it here.
What do you mean you
love
hate it here?
R4.
Look at the situation you're in. Fuck off.
True.
Pharmacy 4 is my favorite droid.
You hit.
Shields are down. Go in for the bombing run.
You do not hit.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm too far down the condition track to actually aim.
This droid actually goes down 1 on the condition track from that hit. Crazy. It is Uta's turn.
Hearing the footsteps of metal behind me, I whip around to put my gun under his chin. Goodbye. He no longer has a shield, right?
Correct.
Yes, that is correct.
Watch an happy guy by and he's alive by 1 HP.
I mean, he could be. I hope he's not,
wanna-
though.
I want to give you a bonus to damage because it's so fucking cool. I'm giving it to
Sayonara,
you.
idiot.
Congratulations.
Let's go!
Hell yeah!
And then after that,
Zuta gets
Uh-huh.
1 destiny point. It must be spent this turn.
1 destiny point this turn.
Hell
I
yeah.
have. Okay, wait. So I haven't moved. Can I do a full
Correct.
round attack, and would a destiny point still guarantee a crit?
Yeah.
Even though it's a -10?
You would just take another turn.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll do that then.
Yeah, you did the destiny point to a turn. Not.
You wouldn't get the automatic crit though.
Okay,
But
so I'll take another turn first. Before that though, I wanted to move here.
Sure.
Moving into Dorga's range. Here we go. Full on
Yep.
Dorga.
charging at Darga, and Darga's like, oh! And
Yeah,
then
well-
you find out that Darga's move speed is 1 square.
So after that, I turn to look at Darga, and I point my blaster at this guy.
Over your shoulder.
Yep.
Yep. All right. I know how this goes. I've seen this movie.
So
Cool.
Over the
24
shoulder,
hit.
24.
See you later.
And I say with my free action, "You're next, Hut."
Oh my gosh.
And then I started blasting.
My magnum dong. Damn. This guy looks down at Nalia, looks at R4, who's got a gun to his head, looks at Klopp, who's, vibing, throws his gun on the ground, just goes, I ain't getting paid enough for this shit. He just fucking gives up.
We don't take prisoners.
Nalia.
Still on the
dead.
ground. They're
You,
dead.
you, you deserve a
Oh,
good
awesome.
Oh.
Darga. Full round moves up the boarding ramp. He gets to here.
He's escaping to the side.
That's still within Kloppy's effective range, I believe.
Yes, like he's gotten almost no distance. His
You know
move
what?
speed is 2.
You know what? Also, it's in the range of
No, we need that ship.
The
No, no,
the
no.
one in the chamber.
R4, we need the ship. We need the ship.
R4, no!
You don't want that ship. It's a fucking death trap.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Level 6, it's fine.
The stats of it are absolute garbage.
Don't fly.
And Alex
it
flew it in the
the
final
level-
fucking mission,
Don't fly
giving
it
me
in the
heart
final
attacks.
mission.
Oh, yeah, it sounds like it's my ship for the final mission.
It's
it is your turn, though.
it is your turn though.
Oh, yeah, alrighty. Oh, I'm moving 2 tiles,
Okay.
and then I will see a Dorga.
Sure. Your goal is a 17.
Oh my god, I just barely missed when he attacked me the other time.
You hit him. Hold on,
No,
come back. Come here.
Target?
Darga's is a 15.
Right.
Oh wait, that ain't numbers. That ain't D
Yeah,
and D.
we can't even
Alright.
see his health bar. It's off the map. There it is.
Alrighty,
Really?
go get him.
I have nowhere close to range. So
You know-
instead,
This isn't where you
Yeah,
have a
I
new
mean, you're
Jedi
prone.
power?
Chuni
prone.
omae wa mou shinderu to you.
Nutty.
instead I will use move object on Klopp.
Hey,
Why?
move object dark. Get him,
Just-
buddy.
Like, are you stucking him or are you
Fastball special. Fastball special.
Work.
Probably not the way you think it does. But let's see.
Oh.
You can move him. You have to beat his reflex defense with your use the force check.
I got 21.
21 does be my reflex.
Oh my
You can move him.
god.
No, it's reflex. It should be 4, if I'm being honest. Oh, it is will defense. Wait. Ah,
Yeah,
it is will defense.
It's reflex defense if you're
To hit something else.
Yeah.
Got it. You're right. It is will defense.
All right.
Or defense, then it doesn't hit.
Oh, you're Will. Oh my God, droid Will.
Technology.
I like how Cloppy.
I'm an
Jesus,
independent.
what the
Oh
hell?
my goodness.
How about it's 23?
That will indeed hit.
Let's
Alright.
go.
I move Clop right next to me so I can give him a hug. I'm
What?
wounded and didn't want to friend.
Clop, you've been abducted.
I-
Clop starts wheeling towards Darga at full speed, and then suddenly you just hear tires skidding as he's pulled back 30 feet to choose prone form on the ground.
Come here, son. I love you so much.
Flames and sparks erupt from the tires as Clop burns out, leaving tire marks all over the nice hangar floor, freshly polished. R4, the absurdity of the situation has gotten out of hand. Please end my suffering.
I don't know what to do anymore.
Mew. Fall special. Fucking love this. Is this Lego X-Men?
I think it's Lego
Fuck is
Marvel.
Okay, sure. Whatever.
I shoot him with the piggy blast.
Okay, who's him? Oh, sure.
Unless you're killing the surrendered escort.
Okay.
You know what? Because it's Dark of the Hut. It's a 14.
Oh, it's a 17,
Yeah,
remember?
it's 17.
Take half damage, fuckwad.
And I will. Simply. Zuta.
I do that
Remember
cool
that he-
thing.
He's technically like up here somewhere.
Yeah. I do that cool thing where I spin my gun and then kablam.
Kablooey.
The splort.
Oh, he's
just not
so
good down.
wounded. All right, and then I guess I'll move 1, 2, 3.
Close in the
Darga is
distance.
like,
Why are you running?
dude, you move at a brisk walk faster than he runs. It's quite hysterical. Like, you will have no trouble catching up to him. This encounter is over for all intents and purposes.
With his 1 HP, he gives up.
Well, you catch up to him on your turn, and then
True.
you get to choose what to do with him, because he can't flee any further. He doesn't even make it all the way up the boarding.
All right.
So, you have a hut. In your grimy blue fingers. Got him by the end of the tail. Our force like, medicine, medicine, medicine. Yes.
Peace was never an option.
You start rolling towards Darga and you're just dragging Chun-Li,
Yeah.
who's trying to hold you.
You're
I'm
going
back
towards
to-
Darga. Meanwhile, you just hear
I'm
as
just
R4
clinging.
just speeds back. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
The little light above his head turns red and it starts like doing the
Regain
ambulance.
24. Nylia.
Yay! I am alive.
She's back.
Darga pouts.
What should we do with this asshole?
We should let him go.
Who said that?
Darga.
Thank you, C4.
Just get the wrench comes out, thumbs up.
I say we feed him to the Phyrexian sharks.
What the hell? Paraxa sharks?
No.
I see.
Oh,
I say he gives us all the information he has, all of it, or we throw him into the inferno outside.
That's pretty
Yeah,
evil.
the hole in the ozone layer that's slowly burning out there.
Yeah.
Can R4 just project an image of a ship crashing into the side of the platform in front of Darga?
Yes, I get it. I'm bested.
I think you owe us 6,000 credits.
I thought the Empire owed you 6,000 credits.
And now you do too for your life.
You threw your lot in with them, so I guess
Oh,
you do
don't
too.
give me that self-righteous bullshit. They were paying me a fortune for these slaves.
And now
Over
that they're
a
not
million
paying you,
credits.
1 million, that's just not a real number.
I was about to win 2 million.
The fuck's a million?
Oh, they're just giving you Play-Doh money.
I step over his gross tail and head up into the ship.
Oh,
I think we'll just take this.
Fine by me.
Darga pouts.
Yeah, the other way out of this room is engulfed by fire. Vald, you can just chill here and figure out how to pilot a ship if you want out.
Wait, he is actually stuck here, huh?
We
Yeah.
could
Yeah, a little bit.
take him back to the resistance and let them.
Do you think the Resistance would pay us 6,000 credits for his capture?
I don't think they want him, to be honest. But the resistance.
Well, I'm
Maybe
sure they
someone
I'm
else
sure
will
they
pay.
would want to know what he has to say.
Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly. Like they'll. He knows things.
Well, if you want to push his fat ass up the ramp, be my guest.
He seems relatively compliant at this point.
Okay.
He knows when he's beaten. And he knows what his life's worth to himself specifically.
Can I
So,
start prepping the ship to get us out of here or over
you
towards the slave ship?
absolutely about that.
Oh.
Oh.
So Darga gets a call on his Communicator. It's for you. He holds it out to Nalia.
Oh.
Don't answer, it's the Dutch collectors.
He ignores
Yeah, kinda.
Chunili and takes it.
Sure. You see a man. You've met this man, at least on one occasion. He's got some very nice robes on. Kinda staunch, kinda angry, a little grizzled. Handsome in his own way. You recognize him as Inquisitor Valen Draco.
Oh god, not this asshole again.
Here, I've got a
There you
mugshot
go.
for him.
I recognize him.
Ah, that is a big ass that guy's the size of a starship.
He's a pretty big boy. He is initially looking at Darga. Like he has his back to the transceiver. As if he's trying to do like a menacing turnaround kind of thing. And when he turns around and he's looking at you, he goes, "Ah."
Can I
see
like
you
wait, I have a
bested the
question.
hut."
I have a question.
Yeah,
While
sure.
he's like this is like a little like hollow projector, right?
It is.
So like when it's handed to me and he's facing away, can I just like turn the hollow projector around?
Yes, you can.
Okay. That's
So
what I was
you'll
wondering.
you'll be looking at like a shadow of a silhouette because the camera that's looking at him to project his image won't be able to see the other side of him. Does that make sense?
Mm.
Yeah, but like I will miss the
So
turnaround because
he
I'll be
has
like,
his butt like pointed at Darga initially when you turn the thing around. So then he
Right.
turns around and he sees Darga.
right, and then like as he's seeing Darga, that's when I like look back, realizing, oh, I see, it's not a 360 projection.
Darga, there's been a change of plans. He kind of like looks over his shoulder, looks up, looks down. But you probably already knew that, didn't you? The hut pouts. To who am I speaking?
Schlup Ghetto, at your service.
Ah. The annoying ones from Felucia. He continues to look at Darga because he has no choice.
No, like I like had turned it around to see if it was like a 360
Oh, no,
projection. And then like when I saw it wasn't, then I turned it back around. And so like missed his dramatic turnaround because I was turning it at the same time.
it's
That's
not.
what I was trying to get across.
Spite outlives the spiteful.
Yeah.
The rebels from Felucia again. My, you've been quite meddlesome these last few weeks, haven't you?
An Ithorian unpaid is an Ithorian scorned.
He ain't wrong.
I just make a hologram of just 6,000 in the credit symbol.
I mean, I wonder if Valen would pay you 6,000, and if you did, would you leave him alone?
Yeah, it's impressive no one's tried yet.
he's very seriously considering it. I think
There's a simple solution to his problem, and he's not tried it yet.
the thought of negotiating with terrorists probably isn't really equating with him at the moment. For lack of a better way to turn
You
the
wouldn't
phrase.
just negotiate with terrorists, would you?
Haley just kind of shrugs like
We get up
things
early.
keep
I'm sorry.
happening.
Wrong place, right time. What can
Yeah.
I say? Well, you may have bested the hut, but you will not be able to stop what is to come. Enjoy your Pyrrhic victory for now.
And what's to come?
Oh, you'll see. And when it finally arrives, it will be glorious.
When
The
what
French
finally
vanilla
arrives?
roast of our dreams.
How will we know what to look for? Like if we don't know what to look for.
He looks back at the hut briefly and goes, "You're a smart girl. You'll figure it out."
If you're gonna make some star go supernova, that happens all the time, dude. It's not exciting.
He's gonna wipe out the banthas.
Oh, fuck!
We've had your name in our ledger for some time, Nalia. The Inquisition does not forget a face.
She just kind of stares at him.
The next time you consider crossing our paths, consider also your own future. I doubt you'll have a long one with these riffraff, and my apprentice's offer to join our ranks still stands, so long as you don't continue to meddle in our efforts to bring peace and order to the galaxy.
Peace and order.
I was not the one that crashed a ship into a neutral facility this morning. Was
Oh, he
I?
got you there.
That was an accident.
Twice.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
like,
we don't know about the coffee thing, but
Morning is
coffee
my
knows.
incident.
Yeah.
Twice. That other time, I heard that was like one of your guys crashed that one. Like I heard someone went on a drunken bender with one of your medlists. That wasn't us. I will
May-
admit, I crashed the one just now, but I only will take credit for the one.
Miranda rights! Miranda rights!
Still only counts as one.
Exactly.
Perhaps you're not as smart as I thought. No matter. I sense our paths will cross again. When they do, I hope you make the right choice. For your sake. And then he'll hang up.
Oh, that
She'll
probably
roll
doesn't
her
hit Tim.
eyes
I was
and
gonna send
say-
him a mind email.
While he's doing that, she'll roll her eyes and like pocket the communicator rather than letting Darga keep it and say, I never liked him back at the temple anyway.
Not my favorite collaborator either.
Are we? I say from the pilot seat.
Darga rolls his eyes. I liked those men you killed.
Yeah, well,
Oh, hey, we're just saving you money. Now they're off your payroll.
He kind of gives you that not wrong kind of look. You know what I mean? Just, yeah.
come
And-
on. Up the ramp.
Good news, you'll be reunited with what was it, Trico?
Yes.
Trico's a bro. He'll be well attended to.
We all once again reunite with Trico.
Oh, Egrin.
Yeah,
Nelia,
Egret.
Yes,
Nelia
maybe.
is like considers for a moment correcting them on what Egren's name was,
Maybe he'll
and
take
then
Balin
just,
up
like,
on that offer after all.
decides not to do so.
You load Darga up on his ship. Do you want these C95 headhunters, by the way?
Yeah, they get are they guns?
They're ships. These
Oh,
ships,
oh.
there's 6 of them.
Yeah, can we wheel them into this one?
No. You have
Oh.
to fly them individually.
Oh, I'll fly one.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Oh,
I
what's your
have-
condition track, Millie?
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I
will unlock the resources channel now that I can actually
See?
let you
Not
see
20.
what's in it.
can.
There you go.
I'm almost as good a pilot as Zuda.
In the resources, there is a stat block for each of the Z95 headhunters, as well as Darga's ship, the Glorious Chariot, which is the one you're on right now.
I noticed these starfighters don't have a will defense. Does that mean you could always force them?
What the hold on?
Well, to like because they're inanimate objects, you instead have to like roll for their size.
Kind of like that, yeah. They're
Hmm,
considered objects, so you would have to just beat their size category.
Yeah.
I see.
That is why the spell
Then
is
how
called
come they
Move
have
Object,
int?
after all. They have int because they have computers. And the
Oh.
computers will use their intelligence modifier as the to hit modifier bonus for weapons if the pilot has like a lower to hit naturally
I
or
see.
something like that.
Actually, wait, instead of just like pocketing the communicator because it could be like tracked, I should probably well no, if anything's tracked, it's probably his ship itself. Never mind. Ignore it. Pretend I didn't say anything. So are we putting these ships? Do we have to like roll for each of the ships we're putting into the thing?
You cannot put these ships into Darga's vessel.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
we
can't
have
it can't
ourselves.
store them. Yeah.
Okay.
Darga's vessel is the same size category as these, or well, it's a little bigger, but not big enough.
Okay.
It doesn't have a hangar.
I always try to fly one.
You succeed. Shut Ghetto against all fucking odds succeeds.
What the fuck?
Zuda, despite rolling a 1, succeeds.
No. I was doing for Dargas.
Yeah, it succeeds.
Oh
It's
wow.
only a 10 to get off the ground. R4
Okay.
succeeds.
So just Nalia. Hey, let's go.
So now here's the question. You've loaded Darga up into Darga's ship, and Zuda's the only one.
Yeah, I'm
available.
the only one keeping an eye on him. I can
okay,
pilot with one hand and have my gun
Uh,
trained on him with the other.
Klopp could just tie him up with some mesh tape.
Yeah, good idea.
True, I have mesh tape.
His arms physically cannot be like pulled together. They aren't long enough.
Just into his
I
body.
have.
But like you
Just
can
like
tape-
turn him into a mummy.
Yeah.
With mesh
Oh,
tape.
like the Brendan
you can
Fraser
tape
movie.
him to the to a grate or something. You know.
Oh my god.
I'm sure we could figure out a way of restraining him.
Look,
I'll make this
Um,
easy for you.
if we-
Darga
if-
comes willingly.
No, but it's funnier if we like make
We're-
a mummy with mesh
You're
tape.
not wrong.
We're all
I have
arguing
30
in front of
meters
him
mesh tape.
about how to
Darga's just
tape
like,
him
I'm
down.
not resisting.
Why do you have so much tape?
It's useful.
It
It's 30
takes all 30 meters to duct tape this hut together.
30
Ugh.
meters is one
Wait.
wall.
This hut is a circumference of 30 meters?
You have to go around several
Yeah,
times.
we're mummyifying him. He's gonna be a
Damn, boy,
cocoon until he
she's
becomes
thick.
a
Oh my
beautiful
God,
butterfly.
no.
You get like 7 rotations and then you run out of tape.
Alright. Oh, okay.
I mean,
Okay.
this is only like everyone else wants to do it, because otherwise I'm just down to just go ahead and pilot.
If this has taught us anything, it's that we need to bring more mesh tape.
Actual. So you fly this ship and your 4 Z95s out of the hangar very slowly, very carefully, because some of us are better at this
Hey,
than others.
I can fly mine, even though the steering wheel is entirely coated in Viscera.
Oh. What?
Did you
Why?
throw
the
up?
track?
That doesn't. Okay. And April, not April, Serona
It is indeed Serena
Hi,
O'Keefe.
Corona. Bum,
pulls
ba-da-da,
up
da.
in the Banshee, and she's like, "Hey, y'all, weren't we supposed to deal with that slave ship before it left the system?"
I think you'll
Hmm.
find we have.
Nope. We certainly did
We
not.
We saved it, but we didn't actually stop the slave trade.
The
What,
slaves have been freed
What's
from their
that?
death.
Just like
What's
Elvis,
this?
the slaves have left the building.
was the ship just like in?
Yes.
Is the ship still here?
No.
No.
At
No.
this point, the Assiduous has tractored it into its own hangar and now has left the system
What
with it.
the fuck?
Hey, we were gonna intercept them, but then Nalia destroyed the interceptor.
Wait,
Well,
no, we wouldn't have been
The
able
interceptor
to.
was already leaving.
Yeah.
You would have to have gotten into the Z95s immediately and gone immediately after it
Mm,
Okay.
instead of taking Darga hostage.
mm.
That's the opportunity cost.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just slaves. This guy, on the other hand, he's got
Also,
this whole
it's
palace.
it's beyond the scope of the adventure to know what to do in a scenario where the Tabana hauler never makes it to the battle map where it's supposed to go. So I just assumed the moment that the Tabana hauler stopped being operational, that the Empire had to like backtrack and go take care of its own problem. And
They had to
you guys
reverse.
spent about 5 minutes taking care of getting down the zip line and healing yourselves
Yeah.
before you even went into Darga's hut, like a hut. Into Darga's hut. Yes, the hut that belongs to Darga. So
Darga the Hutt's hut.
my gut tells me the Empire would not just leave the ship there. They already had the steering wheel for it remotely. It would
Oh.
have been a very simple thing for them to just pull the ship into the Star Destroyer and then leave the system with it.
Okay.
Kuroa says hi.
Luroa, and that's Aerophase.
Luro.
That was his character in this adventure.
Oh.
He was playing the same character as Nalia, but a Zabrak instead of a Twi'lek. but almost beat for beat the exact same build.
Good.
He was a dual wielder though. I think he was a Dex build,
Yeah.
but like at level
Yeah,
6,
see.
which is where we're at currently, like feats, talents, basically the exact same at the moment.
Mm-mm.
Once you hit level 8 is where it starts to deviate.
So do we follow Serona back to
Yeah, Serona will escort you back to the Resurgence.
actually can I go find that bank account?
You can start looking into that. You'll have some time in the downtime between the adventures to try and figure that out.
Okay.
It'll be part of Darga's
Confession.
excuse me. Yeah. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to split the money with you.
What? Hold on.
It is his money, to be fair.
Not anymore.
He doesn't have to give it to you. Do you question him before you get back to the Resurgence at all?
No, I don't want to talk to this guy in my passenger seat. I actually turned the music
He
up
really
as
isn't
loud as
even-
possible.
he just quietly sits in the back. His ship actually has like a full bar built into it, so he just like looks back and forth. And once you blast the music, you don't notice, but he breaks out of the duct tape very easily and then starts pouring himself drinks from his own bar.
So I'm just losing alcohol? This sucks.
It's his alcohol.
It's mine. This is my ship now.
Change teams.
Well, he drinks all of it.
Oh
My
no!
alcohol.
How are you gonna get crunked now?
I don't
Serona's
know.
got a bar on her ship too, so it's fine.
True.
Last time we took part in that alcohol, it tried to kill Nalia.
It's true.
Nalia
Saw
has
the
this
sign.
problem where she can't hold her liquor. Kind of a running gag. You make it back to the Resurgence and you unload the Toad. You pull him and Egrin both up to the bridge to have a briefing with all of the other important named NPCs. Let me go get Darga's token actually, because I'm thinking about it. Because he's here now. We are 2 for 2 on back-to-back adventures where Darga lives. How
Oh, this is brand new.
great
Egrin lives, Dorga lives. We have Master of the Naya.
Well, Egrin lived last time too, but he wasn't taken hostage. He was left in charge of Darga's assets. He just stayed on Cat and Amoidia last time.
Like, alright, we are just making the crew that goes against the League of Villains.
The congregate of assholes. Darga will spill the beans. He is in no position to barter for any of his possessions or his life. The Empire will very likely have branded him a traitor and will want him extremely dead before he can leak information to too many people. But for the time being, he's too far away from the Empire to stop him from like telling you the truth.
Hmm.
The Sarlacc project is in fact a prototype Super Star Destroyer being built in the core systems. It is a Star Destroyer on a scale unlike that which the galaxy has ever seen. It is massive. It is a fleet killer. It would go completely unchallenged by any resistance that the galaxy could muster. It would be a near invincible machine of destruction, and the galaxy would never have any question about who owns the space between all of the planets in the Empire with this thing on the loose.
So you're
It's
saying it's some
a
sort of
monstrosity.
Death Star?
Let's not get carried away now. Such a notion would be hysterically unrealistic.
Are you? What's the scale of this thing? Are you saying it's like on the
About a
scale of
Death Star
moon?
big?
Would you say it's about the size
Like
of
a small moon, or
Do you think it would have shields of an unbreakable magnitude?
It's very possible. Uh, fun fact: the Executor class Star Destroyer does in fact have a stat sheet.
Oh,
And this
shit.
is what it would. This is what it would use if it was a real thing. That said, no.
Oh, what if we wanted to pilot it for Starship scale combat?
No.
Oh, what if
This
I
thing-
use
when
my
I
destiny
say-
point on that?
When I say this thing could take out a fleet by itself, I am not exaggerating. It has the armaments, the shields, the HP to take on a full fleet by itself. It is a CL-40 starship.
Oh my god, wait, there's actual stats for that?
Yeah, the Executor
Amazing.
has stats. I don't know what book it was in. Starships of the Galaxy.
What if we just use move object to push it into the sun?
Why they bothered to give this thing stats, I will have never know. 'Cause
Anything that high of a CL, it's like, why does it have stats? Like,
You're just
what's the point?
like, I feel like you're just taunting me at this point. Let me
It's
see
to
if I can
give
find it.
players an opportunity to kill it if the GM goes with it.
When he describes to you the magnitude of this ship, it's very hard to get your brain around. Like, you ask him for comparisons, and he can't really give you any. He's never seen the ship itself. He just knows this thing is as dangerous as he can possibly tell you it is without any hyperbole whatsoever, and he's still not doing it justice. Apparently,
And it's being
the
built by all
Eclipse
those
is
slaves.
CL-50?
Are they sure that this is like a good use of resources?
It's not.
He does wonder about that. It seems overkill to him, but
Like, if they're
again,
really about the peace and order in the galaxy, I feel like there's better ways.
yeah, like a small moon-sized station with like
There's
hyperdrive
still
capability, maybe.
there's still better ways than putting all of your eggs into one singular weapon basket, especially a weapon basket that, like, I don't know, is capable of completely atomizing resources that might be useful
To the
for
Empire,
perpetuating your empire.
to the Empire, this thing would be. It's a monumental undertaking. Make no mistake. And it'll take a long time to finish still, but they've already been working on it for a long time.
Sunk cost.
The money's not an issue because they've accumulated the majority of it already. And if their test flight is successful and they find that it's a useful tool, they'll make more of them because they can. Because the Empire can print money, it owns the banks. That's how this works. And
That's
they'll meet whatever need they feel they need to meet. Maybe they make one for every major sector so that they have one on rapid response. Do you know how terrifying it would be to pirates and individuals looking to like perform illicit hyperspace related activities, knowing that Star Destroyers of this size and scale could come out of hyperspace at a moment's notice like that? Do you know how fast crime would like drive down into a black hole? It
But
would
you're-
do exactly what they want it to do. It would deter crime. It doesn't even need to be, like, you can run away from one Star Destroyer, but the Star Destroyer of this size, and it can be anywhere at any time, like, you don't fuck with that, you know?
But it can only
Okay, but
its speed is
imagine
only
how
one
long-
square.
Imagine how beefy its like calculations have to be for navigating hyperspace.
It has a Type 2 hyperdrive. It's actually incredibly well built. This is just like any other Star Destroyer in terms of capabilities of movement.
They
Dude,
should have
like-
built Halo rings.
They should have built
They
Halo
should have.
rings, I agree. Gotta stop the flood.
God, stop the flood.
Why do they have different reflex defense for flat-footed? How do you get a destroyer to be not flat-footed?
Well, they're not different technically. You'll notice that they're the same number.
Oh yeah, the
regardless.
super, yeah, but on the Glorious Chariot is different.
Because unlike the Super Star Destroyer, the Glorious Chariot has a Dex modifier.
How do you flat
Maneuverability.
foot a ship?
You get the monk to slam
You
it.
can like box it in,
I thought
like threaten it, and it'll it won't be able to maneuver as well. Would be like the flavor of it.
Okay.
You could put it under suppressive fire. Just put like a giant barrage of auto fire over its bow and force it to move a specific direction. Kind of thing.
Neat.
Space combat's very like theater of the mind, very conceptual. Just because like you're trying to play a 2D game in a 3D space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does his best to sort of give you this like picture that he can't really paint with enough justice. But the basic concept is terrifying in and of itself. Just a Star Destroyer the size of like 10 Star Destroyers. It's just as fast. It's as deadly as maybe 10 of these ships all put together. The Empire would never have to police hyperlanes ever again. This thing just existing would probably quash all attempts at organized rebellion, organized crime, organized piracy, organized terrorism, galaxy-wide, on its own. Just this one ship, just because it exists.
it wouldn't though. Like people
It's
would
like
still...
RoboCop.
That's the Empire's philosophy, right?
Okay, that's the
necessarily true.
philosophy. Yeah, it's like
Yeah, they think
Yes.
they think RoboCop is gonna deter all violence in Detroit, and that is not what happened in 1 or 2.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
like-
Emperor has talked to them.
Yeah, what if they
No,
have like
this
terrorist
is-
attacks
this
in
you can-
Washington? You send the destroyer over, and then suddenly there's a terrorist attack in Florida.
You can blame Tarkin for this one, actually.
Wait, Tarkin is the other one I can easily blame. Yes.
Grand Moff
Yeah.
Tarkin had way more to do with like the philosophy of the Empire's operation. The Empire mostly operated under the Tarkin doctrine. Palpatine did very little to actually organize the Empire. All he had to do was transition the existing Republic into a different format. And then from there, he had people under him who he had in his pocket that he would just have do all of the legwork of maintaining it. Because Palpatine's eyes were always set on something else. Palpatine was always worried about Force-related stuff. He just used to the Empire as a means to gather power, used its vast resources and networks to sort of like essentially retire and just become like a crotchety old hermit in his wizard tower. That's why Palpatine isn't even in the first movie. It's like he doesn't want to have a heavy hand in the operation of the Empire. Also, up until the beginning of A New Hope, Palpatine is still technically leader of the Senate. So he
Yeah,
never really gets away from
yeah.
Coruscant very much.
Mm.
So he has to have people in charge kind of doing all of the legwork for him. He's kind of busy leading the Senate.
I like to imagine like the day he finally gets to dissolve the Senate. He like goes back to his office for the last time and just goes. It just like stands there cackling.
Job well done.
Right. He like uses force lightning to destroy his desk and then leaves.
This is the chair that Yoda threw me over, and I made that funny noise. So, what do you do about the fact that the Empire's building a super Star Destroyer that intends to wreak havoc on all organized crime and impede rebellion in the coming years?
We sneak aboard and fill it with expanding foam, so all the crew gets stuck in the foam and they can't finish the ship.
Great plan. We'll iterate.
We just need to workshop this a little bit.
Workshop, yes, good word for it. Finding it would probably be part one of that plan. Figuring out where it is.
Yeah, I don't know about that. We
Darga
signed up.
doesn't know exactly where. He knows it's being built somewhere in the core, someplace where the Empire's control is almost completely absolute. Getting in and out of the core is almost impossible right now. Even Coruscant, which is like on the very edge of the core, is like just not feasible for the average person right now.
I don't know. This sounds above our pay grade.
Does
Bail Organa does not disagree.
yeah,
He has to take some time to think about this too. This is far bigger than he ever expected it to be.
yeah, we're probably not the ones to send out for this.
He doesn't disagree. He's thankful for your help. Bail will make sure that you are all paid for your efforts. 6,000 credits as promised.
Yes!
I lost credits on this adventure.
Darga gives you the side eye. A knowing smirk.
I gained credits, but I also got like a real job for 4 days.
So
What a
Darga has a
champion.
proposal for you, Zutalanis.
Yeah.
He knows a guy. Alright. He knows a guy at the bank. You have the key to the account. Darga has the account number. He can have that money transferred to a third party within the hour before the Empire has a chance to close the account. No questions asked. It'd be a simple matter.
Would I get a
Here's-
dark side point for doing this?
No.
Oh,
You return
interesting.
This money. Here's the catch. The snag in the otherwise flawless plan. Darga isn't just wanted by the Empire. There are a lot of people who would be very angry if they found out Darga got the winnings from that tournament.
And so they'd be coming after me as well.
Darga knows a guy who
How
can
many guys
receive
does he
the
know?
money. He knows a lot of people. He got introduced to this particular individual through the lot of you, actually. His name's Switch. Maybe you've heard of him. Switch wants the money. Darga's inclined to give Switch the money. The Empire won't think twice if that money goes missing and Switch has the same amount of money. Nobody thinks about Switch. Nobody knows who Switch is.
But will Switch give us the money?
That's the catch. Would Switch give you any of it?
Switch.
If it came from Darga specifically.
Oh, if it came from Darga, maybe not.
Because it is Darga's account.
Maybe
And
it could.
Darga's fine with the account getting closed, because at least that means the Empire can't trace it back to him if he just lets it go away. He just takes his hands off the wheel, says, money's gone, sorry. Nothing bad happens to Darga. But if he gives the money to Switch, he still gets a cut of it. And he can use that cut to rebuild his empire on Cata Nemoidia in secret.
Would he? And he would keep all of it, right? He wouldn't give me any of it.
Whatever cut Switch decided he got to get, he could pay you some, but he thinks, knowing that you and him are both fugitives from the Empire now, you might value his assistance in a more meaningful way down the road somewhere. Instead of paying you money, maybe he just owes you a favor or two.
Okay.
Oh god, just trying to pay us an exposure.
You
certainly
don't have to
is.
say yes. You could take some of the money. You didn't win the tournament, so Darga's reasoning is like, well, it was never going to be your money anyway.
That is fair.
The favor's worth more than money anyway, to Darga at least. He really wants the liquid cash. means more to him.
Yeah, I'll take some under the table favors.
Sure. Okay, he'll set it up. A few minutes go by. Switch
If-
called Nalia.
Would Zuda tell Nalia about any of this or nah?
No, I would not tell anybody about the the code. You would have had to have figured it out.
You're just getting a rando call from Switch.
Okay.
Do you answer?
Yeah, but like I'm slow about it because probably
You're like, oh god, I fucked up.
yeah. I am aware this didn't go well, but
Congratulations on a job well done, my new favorite agent.
Switch.
Oh, that's me,
Oh.
a very happy droid. Hyperbolically speaking.
Your
I
guy
don't
didn't
feel
win.
emotion. No, but I was paid nonetheless. Money has been transferred to my account, as you promised it would. An anonymous source. I assumed it was you.
Glad to hear it.
Flawless. Yes, totally. That was all me. You're welcome.
Mission accomplished. Send the boys home.
I can't talk long now. I need to go to the med bay.
I understand. Rest assured, within the next 6 to 8 business weeks, you will see your cut, as promised.
Cool.
I hope whatever trouble you went through to get it was not too life-threatening. I will have need of your services soon, after all.
Just an axe to the face is fine.
Ah, yes, another Tuesday for you.
Yep.
Well, I do hope your pretty face hasn't been too mutilated.
It'll be a cool battle scar.
Excellent. And when you're fit and ready again, send me the details for your Underworld bank account so I can transfer the credits to you via wire.
Okay.
Yes, have one of those. He hangs up, sends you like it's a heart emoji, but it's like made of metal and it's leaking oil.
Ugh.
You may want to get that heart checked out.
Nalia is going, what the fuck?
You are all level 7.
Oh,
This is the end of Act 1 of the 3-act campaign.
Oh.
You have a long downtime session between now and next session. You'll have plenty of time to do any of the things that you want to do off screen. If there are places you need to visit, like by yourself, or people you want to talk to, conversations you want to have, etc., feel free to DM those things to me. We can address them when we pick up next week, but it's like, if it's personal stuff, the less of that we have to sift through at the beginning of the night, the sooner we can jump into the meat.
yeah.
Right now, you don't have a direction, just kind of like a looming threat. Bail Organa's gone to the drawing board. He doesn't have a plan. He doesn't have anything for you to do, but there will be an adventure to have.
We
You
made
just
it
don't
through
know what it
Fort
is
Joy.
yet. Yes, you are no longer Fort Joy enjoyers. Welcome to the Sword Coast.
Mm.
Wait. It's not the Sword Coast. Help. What is it?
It's the lightsaber coast now.
It's the... Kevin!
The Reaper Coast.
Reaper Coast. Thank you. Sword Coast is Baldur's Gate.
Oh.
Yes, it is.
Sword Coast is Faerun. It's Baldur's Gate is on the Sword Coast. there's going to be an adventure. You don't know what it is. It'll happen randomly. None of you are really in a position to leave, like, not long term. Like, if your character is like, okay, I'm done here, I want to bounce, and you just like want to roll a new character, you have that option. But if your character intends to stick it out, then your logic is going to be, you're wanted by the Empire. This is the safest place to be, just out in the middle of nowhere, vibing on this starship with people that you trust, waiting for whatever's coming next. You're well kept and well fed here. There will be a plot involving Master Denaya. It will involve a dungeon. For the first time, I am most likely, unless I'm like really lazy and run out of time, not going to run it by the book. I will probably make up a new dungeon. It'll probably be based on the
Yeah.
old one. It'll use the old encounters, but it will be like a new location.
You can't just remove the Goom of Horrors.
I'm revamping the Goom of Horrors.
What
I'm
if the
bringing
dungeon
it
is
into
inside
the
Bantha
modern
Rock?
era.
We get to raid Bantha Rock for loot.
It's gonna be the Goom of Annihilation now.
Is it called Goom because it's a goo room?
No, it's called the Goom of Horrors because
Of a
it's
fucking in joke.
the first party that did this campaign created a company called Goo Incorporated because the leader's name was Zach.
Zach Goo?
Well, like Zach from League of Legends.
Oh, got it.
And one of his quotes is, I mean, my goo. And so the player would just say that anytime that he had like a retort.
Mhm.
But then he changed it to, I mean, my leku, because he was a Twi'lek. And it stuck. So we combined Goo Inc. with the Tomb of Horrors, because that's what it ended up being for that party. A meat grinder dungeon. And the name stuck, so we kept it. The dungeon in the vanilla book is good. There's nothing inherently wrong with it. If I ran it straight, it would probably be fine. There's nothing wrong with it per se. It's just that like it doesn't really play like a dungeon per se. It plays more like a haunted house. But it's supposed to be more of a dungeon type location. So I'm going to do some research and see if I can't put something a little more enticing together. But in the worst case scenario, you'll never know the difference. So
Yay.
Excellent.
it's probably the best chapter in the book.
Mm.
If I had to rate them, if I had to power rank them. It's my favorite, personally. It's also probably the most challenging, if I had to put a number to it. Would you agree with that estimation?
Like, in the book?
Right.
I mean,
Like,
if it's not,
what-
it's fucking close.
Yeah. This is probably the closest you'll get to a chapter where like no one is safe and anyone could die.
Yes.
You've gotten over the hump of like everything hurts because we're low level. Now you're in this really nice sweet spot that Star Wars Saga Edition has, where on-level encounters are adequately challenging and adequately lethal, while still letting the players have all of the power that they need to feel like heroes.
Hell yeah.
After, like, before this, you still kind of feel you have like the low level blues where you don't quite have what you need to be fun and powerful, and you still kind of die to good rolls and bad luck. And then once you get past level 10, you kind of like get into this weird territory where games become rocket tag, like who can hit who harder for all of their health at the same time first. Which is, I mean, it's part of the system. It's why I give you max health. But it definitely can be tricky to navigate. But this is like the sweet spot where the game is, in my opinion, the most fun to play as a player. you have the tools to do fun stuff, but the enemies aren't going to just start like randomly dealing like 60 damage in attack either. So level 7, we'll meet at the normal time, hopefully, and should be a good time.
Hell
The
yeah.
Goom of Horrors.
All right, the Tomb of Florers.
The Tomb of Florers. So like this. The Tomb of Florers. Like that?
Yeah.
Cool. The League of Roofers on the Tomb of Horrors, if we were curious.
The two bitter rivals.
They're in a gang war with the Tylers.
With the tile.
All right, that's all I got for the night. Thank you for sticking it out. It was like a little weird, like half of a session left to get through the rest of this chapter.
Yeah, it took us
Yeah,
a
good
little
job,
You also
gamers.
bypassed all of the space combat. Well done.